What's it about? 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 What's it about?
Welcome to What's It About, the only podcast that you can try to explain to your friends and you'll just get caught in some weird loop. You're going, what's it about? Oh, what's it about? Nah, I don't really know. And then this week you have to explain to them that it's about a Tickle documentary that I've been itching all week to watch. I've been dying. I want to know the conclusion. What happened? Is there like some weird underground human traffic ring? Is there who wins? Who's the champ? Is there an undisputed Tickle champion? Yeah, I gotta know. Is it Ben Franklin? Is he the champ? Is he undisputed? He's
the commissioner. He's the Vince McMahon of the operation.
It definitely is, and he I feel like he takes a role heavily in like when the Tickle fighters square off beforehand. He's the Dana White who puts his hand in between them and goes, whoa, don't start tickling yet, guys. They're all sitting there like, oh, I'm gonna come get, oh no, let me come get you. And he's like, hey. He gets in between the two, and he's like,
that's just what I imagine. That every time I watch a face-off in UFC, I imagine they're trying to get each other to tickle each other.
It does
make it a lot of fun. You're like, man, that guy really wants to tickle that other guy right now.
Yeah, it does.
It's crazy.
It does seem
he's
like
about to burst trying to tickle this man.
It's like a Catholic preacher at like a pray away the gay camp. That's what I picture. It's just two shirtless dudes trying to get at each other, and he's like, hey, leave room for Jesus. Leave room for Jesus, everybody. No,
Make
calm
way.
down. Hey.
Make fucking way. Lord, I didn't say that. Lord, forgive me. Bro, have you heard of Squirt Soda?
Don't bring up squirts.
We never looked up the soda, dude. We just had a whole conversation about squirts, guys. Sorry about that, but I really wanted to get to the bottom of this soda that they have now. This podcast is brought to you by Squirt, not the activity, but the soda. Go to menscape.com/squirt.
Don't do that.
Go to menscape.com/squirt if you want to get a discount on Squirt Soda.
Don't do that.
No, dude, look it up. There's a soda that's called Squirt.
You're going to see a man's asshole squirting like the Bellagio.
No, we don't want to see that.
No.
Men don't squirt. Don't say that.
No,
that's crazy. If
dude.
a man's squirting, then something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong.
Yeah, but when you do it to like opera music, going like da 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 da.
R. Kelly squirts, bro. We don't talking about that, dude.
What do you want me to look
up? Squirt.
Men squirting.
Type in squirt.
Men squirting.
No, squirt. The soda.
I feel like
squirt.
I have safe search
type
off.
In squirt.
I have safe search off. If I just type squirt in, I feel like it's gonna be weird.
Type in squirt. I want to see what their SEO's like for one.
Apparently, the first thing that comes up is squirt.org. Oh, that's the wrong fucking side. Sorry, hold on here. It's squirt.
Oh, wow, dude. We just got a real peek into the fucking behind
into the vortex
there, dude.
It's squirt.org. I don't know what that is.
Find hot local gay or bi men and search the best cruising spots on squirt.org. I guess men do squirt. That just proves me wrong immediately. I had no idea. I don't know how that's a thing, but I mean, wow. You are going to find men squirting out of their butts if you do type that menscape.com/squirt. Actually, just make sure you type in mensgaped.com/squirt and not mangaped or mansgaped.
Okay, hold on. We're going to dump out of YouTube and everywhere real quick.
All right, now wait. Medical news today.
I have to click on squirt.org. I have to see what it is.
It's a gay porn.
I need to see it.
Of course you do. Go ahead, take it down so you can bookmark it for yourself later.
Hey, what's up? It's Squirt.
Oh, what's up, dude? It's D'Angelo from that video. Okay, they got a still. Hell yeah, dude. It stopped panning right there, dude. Gay hookups.
Okay.
Join the most inclusive gay hookup site.
Yeah,
but they have only giant jack gay dudes on here.
Ranked the
like
most...
you know, you're probably not getting one of these guys, right?
Why is squirt.org? It sounds like it's a government agency. It sounds like it's
squirt.org.
Yeah, it's like we're the squirt.org, but it's the ranked the most welcoming. You know how it is when you're trying
to get the fucking thing, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you went with squirt.
What gay hookup sites aren't welcoming? Are there like, hey, faggot, get out? We don't take kindly to you,
Bro,
fucking
if you
weird
put your
queers.
fucking face on there, dude, you're gonna get like your inbox is gonna be fucking full the next day.
Wait, you want
You
to
just
have
put your face on here, dude.
dude? Are you challenging me to a squirt off?
No, I'm not challenging you to do
I
a
feel like you
squirt
were
off,
coming
dude.
at me for a squirt off.
No, I feel like I'm conceding you are definitely gonna get squirted all over. It's crazy.
I feel like you're.
You're built for squirt, dude. No, you're built for squirt. You were made for squirt. Manscaped.com/squirt soda. Go to look up the soda.
No, dude, but this one there's Canada, the USA, and there's Ireland.
Ireland, Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah, dude.
Even.
See, that's later. That's where the tickle contests are.
Surprised there's no Russia on here.
On Squirt. That's weird. Yeah, no Saudi Arabia?
No Saudi Arabia?
What's
What's up with that, dude?
How come I can't cruise in Dubai?
Couple places I'd really expect. Mexico, but okay, no, I guess not.
On Squirt, it's easy to find the kind of hookup you're looking for by accessing the site from your desktop or mobile browser. Squirt.org lets you chat, connect, and meet with twinks, local twinks, bears, and otters, and more. Heat up your sex life by creating a profile on squirt.org today.
It's just Grindr, dude. This is Grindr.
No, but
Somebody made Grindr for their portfolio app or something here. What is this?
You gotta understand, Grindr isn't as welcoming. That's the thing. They're always there's a whole process of getting on there. They're just like, oh, how gay are you?
I feel like it's the opposite from what I've heard of fucking Grindr, dude.
Yeah, well, they do.
Grindr motherfuckers are just like, yo, I'm at the bar, I'm drunk, I feel like blowing a load, and they just fucking go on their phone, and then 10 minutes later, they're like in some booty or get jerked off.
Steamy sex in Canada's gay bathhouse. Nice. Bathhouse.
Canada's gay bathhouses? Oh, you got a whole scene?
Apparently, many of
It's like going to hardcore shows, dude.
Apparently, many of Canada's most popular cities have at least one bathhouse catering to gay men in the LGBTQ community. Is that just a brothel? Like what?
It's pools, hot tubs, spaces for sex, consisting of private rooms for beds, booths with glory holes, and open areas with slings and other restraining accessories.
Slings?
God damn, bro. They just, I mean, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, all fucking the gay community is doing is unrestrained testosterone in males.
Yeah,
no, it's just unrestrained men. It's if every guy could do this with women, they'd be here every day. No guy would be working or doing anything. They'd be at this here lining up to get glory hole pussy every day, dude. But it's not a thing, and women don't do that, or you got to pay lots of money for it. Whereas gay dudes, it's free, bro. You don't even got to pay. You just go fucking roll up, and some other dude's just there, and he's down because he's also just a horny guy.
There's a whole .org about it.
There's a whole .org for you, dude. That's what I'm saying.
We were just looking for
like
good old fashioned fucking female squirt, and now we're fucking 3 pages deep in a gay sex website.
Yeah, like this is not for lesbians or straight folks.
No.
Lesbians will no part of this shit. This is crazy.
But those are primarily the ones who squirt.
No, this is peak men. That's the most manly thing you're ever gonna see is that fucking site you just saw, dude. That's what men are. Unrestrained men when they have all women do is keep men from being fucking like that, dude.
Yeah,
so
if
we could, we would. So that's
this.
really what it is.
Look at this is all the places that you can have anonymous gay sex. There's Abbotsford.
I mean, dude, why are you blown away by this? I don't understand how you haven't come to this hack conclusion.
That's so close to here, dude. Oh, dude, I can go to Angus, Ontario, and have some anonymous gay sex. Hell yeah,
dude. Your address is on here.
Like, oh shit, doxed. Oh fuck, I just doxed myself.
No, they're like, if you want to watch an anonymous gay podcast,
go to menscape.squirt.org.
Exactly, dude. Now look up that soda for me there, Papa.
They don't have an
We're
org.
gonna bring back Brendan's shop, dude. Bring him back.
Every time I type in squirt.org, it just brings me to more gay sex. I don't understand. What am I supposed to type in?
Squirt soda? Squirt drink.
No, it's getting way too specific. Hold on, let's see how good their SEO is.
Squirt drink.
I've just typed in squirt again. So obviously squirt.org's taken the number one the number one
we
spot
got medical
there.
news today.
Then squirting,
might
the
spoil
definition.
that documentary you want to watch.
Yeah, how it feels and tips. What is a squirting orgasm? Wikipedia squirt, which is again a spray or jet fluid.
So you mean to tell me if a kid just doesn't finish typing gun, he's gonna run into all this?
Yeah, or if he's just looking up the soda. If he was just like, where can I get some squirt? is how to make
Dude.
yourself squirt during sex or solo play.
Dude.
How to squirt. And that's
All
not
right,
just
well,
for the late.
I'm sure that yours is specifically catering towards anything sex related.
Oh yeah,
just
you think
because
mine's
you're
skewed
so
because of the
fucking-
searches that I do?
just because of the debauchery that you get into. Let's type in squirt soda.
Okay.
Squirt.
Squirt.
I just keep seeing it, and every time I see it, I laugh, dude. It's crazy, right? That they just call it squirt. I'm gonna go drink squirt. Hey, you got some squirt? Oh, what do you want to drink? Squirt.
That's why you wanted me to.
Like how you say it really matters with that. If you ordering squirt and you say like, "Oh, would you like drinks, sir?" and you go squirt at the lady at the register, she might get like, "What?" and then she go, "No, the soda." Oh, you have to go squirt.
Yeah.
The squirt means something different now.
It does sound
You
like
got to change the name. It's like calling a soda cum.
It does sound like you're in some like weird Curb Your Enthusiasm bit where you're just like, I don't know. She told me to get some condoms and make her squirt, but I don't know how to. And then he buys like a thing of soda or something like that. Like it's like I I don't understand what more you could possibly think of. Now the only two things I think of when I hear squirt are a woman peeing and gay sex bathhouses.
Every time I type in squirt nearby, I get weird results, dude. I'm trying to find some squirt. Can somebody help me find the squirt here? I mean, could you imagine asking the guy at Walmart, "Hey, man, I'm looking for that squirt." And the guy's like, "Hell yeah, man, me too, bro."
Holy shit, it's Max Swavey. Remember Max Swavey? He's back. Fucking
What?
dude, I don't know. We're talking he was here before.
Max Swayze? Mac Swayze?
No, not Max Swayze. That's a completely
Max
different guy.
Swayze, dude.
This is Max
yeah,
Swavey.
Let's go, dude.
Dude,
Max Swayze.
Did you literally just make me look up a gay porn site because you wanted to talk?
I didn't make you look up
Yes,
anything. I said look up squirt soda. Squirt.org, and you're like, you literally go, "I gotta go see." No, rewind it. You go, "I gotta go see." Hang on, no, and I go,
Yeah?
"All right, dude," and then you go, "Fucking, oh yeah," and then you're all in.
You put a goddamn
wrote down
gun
the
to my head.
details.
You literally put that in front of me and was just like, "Don't click it." Oh, what? You're not gonna go to school? I typed in squirt like you wanted me
put it
to.
in front of you.
I put in squirt and then it said squirt.org. And I'm like, well, this seems official. I should obviously
This
click
is
on
like
this.
the longest commercial for Squirt ever, dude. We got to move on.
And
this
now-
is the longest commercial for Squirt, dude. We're not getting paid for this much time. This has all been an ad for Squirt, everybody. We guys hope you enjoy manscaped.com/squirt.
It's a
What
weird
does Max
Mexican-
Swayze have to say?
I don't know. He's just fucking here. But fucking, it's just a Mexican soda? That's what you wanted to bring up? You're a big fan of Mexican soda?
I guess they don't know about Squirt down there.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't, it's a .org. I think that's just a
I
strictly
remember that
North
Mexican
American.
women don't squirt.
It's too dry.
That's how you
It's
know.
too dry down there.
Too dry.
I hate you.
Why?
Because this was dumb. You wanted me to bring up.
Why
fucking
was it
Squirt.
dumb,
It was
dude?
dumb. Okay, because now
We had a
I'm,
lot of time.
because now I'm on an email
dude-
list for squirt.org, and you know I'm gonna go to one of the bathhouses, and now
Yeah, well, I'm
that's
sorry.
on you. I'm going to hell now.
Look, dude. I got a whole nice song about glory holes for you from the Nasty Hooks you can listen to while you're
Thank you.
fucking
I'm
choking through the tape hole.
I'm good.
Dude, I was just at Mike's house earlier. Shouts out to Mike, our friend of the show
Yeah.
and prank call extraordinaire. I went over there just for a little bit to hang out for a second. We were smoking a little bit.
Funny.
Yeah, that guy.
You
both
faggot
ripped,
ass bitch.
Okay, well that's not going to be representative of him, but he did say that. Anyway.
Yeah, that shit had me dying laughing, bro. That was a good one.
Me too, dude. So I go over there.
You faggot ass bitch.
And we rip dabs, right?
Yep.
So pretty baked. And then we're sitting there, and he's talking about Shane Gillis has some show coming out on Netflix that some pilot got picked up called Tires.
Okay.
So I was like, "Oh, cool, whatever." And we're like, "All right, let's watch it." So we go to watch this pilot from way back, and fucking whatever. It's funny. There's this chick in it who's like the hot chick of the episode. She's some actress, I guess. And we finished watching this whole thing. We're laughing, whatever. Everything's cool. And then it was on Vimeo. It was the only place we could find it, right? And then after it ends, it just auto plays to the next video, right?
Okay.
And we're like, "Oh, okay, cool, whatever." It's another one, I guess, dude, because it's got the same girl in it, the same actress lady. So we're like, all right, we're watching it, and it's like this weird shit of like this guy and this chick arguing about a bunch of different stuff, and we're like, all right, it's just a bunch of weird arguments. Like, oh yeah, this is like we're literally laughing because we're like, oh, they're showing like a guy and a girl like the worst arguments you can get in as the dude, and how you like your chick's just saying annoying shit. Like you're walking out the door and she's like, "Where are you going?" And you go like play basketball, and she's like, "Oh, so you're just gonna leave me here alone?" Fine, no. And then he's like, "What? Do you want me to stay?" And she goes, "No, you've already made your decision and leave." And it's just shit like that, where like you're just like frustrated as a guy in a relationship, and then eventually he walks in on her sleeping with some dude, right? Tells the guy to leave, and then he's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and we're like, "What the fuck is going on, dude?" We're sitting here, we're waiting for like when does Shane Gillis gonna come in? When is like the joke gonna happen here, dude? Because we're just watching this sketch show, same chick from the sketch show, and then this guy just murders this lady. He's like driving her out in a van now, and we're like, "Holy fuck, dude!" We're like, "Oh, the whole thing about this is that he's like taking a nap on the couch and then wakes up like none of this ever happened, and it's gonna be like." He was just fantasizing about killing his shit because he was so annoyed with her or something. I was like, what kind of weird, morbid joke? They end up driving out in this van, dude. He drives her out in this van out in the middle of nowhere to dump the body. She wakes up. He smashes her head with this water bottle, and then he gets there and he takes her head out of the thing, puts it in the van door, and just starts closing the van door over and over again until it closes all the way on her neck, I guess, and like beheads her, throws her in the river, drives home, and then it shows him walking in, and then she's there, and she's like, "Oh, hi, honey." And she goes and kisses him, and it just goes bottled. And we sat there for like 10 minutes, dude, waiting for the payoff of the sketch we thought we were watching, dude. And it was just some amateur film that was a horrible fucking murder that we watched. Waiting, and we kept saying, like, oh, dude, something funny's probably going to happen like any second, right? Like, how long is this going to go for? Dude, it's 10 minutes of watching a woman just be murdered and beheaded, and then... And the whole time we were so stupid and retarded. We were like, when is the fucking... when's Shane gonna pop out, dude? This is about to be hilarious.
Yeah, I was trying to find it, but I don't see it anywhere. It seems like it's a deep buried video.
It was literally just it auto played on Vimeo. Like we were just assuming we were in sketch comedy land, and it just went to some fucking wild shit where this lady gets murdered and then beheaded with a van door, which I didn't expect. Which we're like laughing, like, is that supposed to be funny? And none of it was supposed to be funny. And we were just like, what the fuck did we just watch? And like,
I think you might have just like stumbled onto a live leak video. Like I think this
could have been.
like you just might have
we watched a snuff film.
Yeah.
We couldn't find that fucking pilot anywhere else. It was the only place it was hosted. It had been like scrubbed off the internet everywhere else. So,
I think
but it was the same actress from the show, from the sketch before. That's why we were like, what the fuck? But I guess they just hired that actress, and she's not like, a comedian or something. She's just an actress, and so it pulled up one of her amateur films or something.
there's no way this is it, is it? Because this looks like really shitty.
Oh, it's it bottled, yeah.
This is it. It's only a.
That's what it was called.
No, apparently. Actually, this is just. Yeah, it's not showing anything. But no, it says you have to pay for it. I think Mike bought that. It's an 8-minute.
No, he didn't buy it. It literally auto played on video.
I think he paid for it. It's in his queue. That's why he rented it for $2.40.
Dude, he did. He thought there was gonna be titties in it, like an old horror movie.
Yeah, is it? I don't know.
I don't know. It might just be called the same thing.
Yeah, I don't.
No, this isn't it.
No, it's definitely not it. But no,
This is even shittier, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that exists anywhere.
But yeah, I was watching something, like I said, for 10 minutes, not realizing that it wasn't a sketch show. Like I can't believe I didn't realize like 5 minutes in that it was like there's not a joke yet. This can't be a sketch, but we were really just waiting on it, and we just watched a straight up like horror movie and tried to convince ourselves. And it was like psychological horror. Like it wasn't funny at all. Nothing was funny. It was unsettling as fuck. And we kept being like, "Oh, dude, look, they're putting the scary music on. Like, what's gonna happen, dude? Like, they're trying to really make this look crazy." And it just be like, no, he just actually murders her. And then it's like, okay, what was funny about that? And then it's like, all right, so he's getting rid of the body. She wakes up and he like hammers her head to death. And then we're like, oh.
It must have been how that guy who wrote The Room, the movie The Room, felt when he was showing it to people. It's like a movie that was meant to be like really dramatic and scary and stuff, but it ended up being so stupid. But the guy like put his full heart and soul into it and thought it was like the real shit. But then it became like a cult hit because it was so shitty. And then there's like there's a documentary about the making of it because the guy's so crazy. But it's like I imagine that's how he sat down and told people. He's just like, okay, get ready. you're gonna watch this and be horrified. And then everyone started laughing, and then he goes, yeah, no, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Yeah, it's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't a Shane Gillis thing, though, by the way.
No, it was just the lady from it in the
Some
same
random,
one.
yeah. But this guy was, I will say, dude, it was unsettling as fuck. Like the movie was not like hokey and bad at all. It was legitimately like we were like, why is Shane making us feel like this? Why is Gillian Keeves doing this to us, dude? What the fuck is this bit, dude? Why do they think this is funny, dude? It'd be like if SNL just was a horror movie one day, and you just for fucking 10 minutes didn't realize that there's no Will Ferrell in it for some reason. And fucking, this is not a funny sketch.
I'm not gonna lie, that somebody had to have done that sketch already. If not, Saturday Night Live can take it. But it's like getting super stoned with autoplay on is kind of dangerous. Like
super dangerous.
Yeah, like
bro.
when you're just like watching it, you're just like, dude, this is so funny. And then the next thing comes on is super dramatic, and you're like all high, and you're like, wait, what? Like, hold on, no, what's happening? No.
Imagine if we were on mushrooms, dude.
Yeah,
that would
like-
have fucking fucked my whole world up, dude. I'd have been like fucking reeling, dude, by the end of that.
Yeah, that's like.
Look, he just kept getting worse. I'm like, why is he be hitting her with the van? Oh, and the sound, it's like, and the guy looks like a complete psychopath, dude. He's lost his mind, dumping the body and shit. And then he never did it. He just was fantasizing about killing his girlfriend the whole time, for real.
Yeah, I think that's.
Check it out, Bottled.
I check it. This is all just an ad for.
Sponsored by Squirt. Get us Bottled. Squirt is bottled as well. It's funny.
Yeah, it's.
Bottled Squirt. Maybe we can see if there's a thing. Can you get bottled Squirt?
Yeah, definitely can. But I'm just saying.
There was bottles, right? So I can say that I am the proud owner of Bottled Squirt.
Yeah, you can. I don't
Hell
know
yeah,
why you
dude.
would. I don't know who you're
She wants some
bragging
squirt?
to. Like,
Want some Squirt? I'm buying that soda just to offer it to people.
yeah, you want some squirt?
Let me get a vodka Squirt.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If they just came out with like a line of like you know how like the G Fuel, like that like powdered stuff. If they just had Gamer Squirt, they would. Oh, dude, comes with the headphones with the cat
Gamer
ears.
Squirt.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I'm telling you, it'll sell like hotcakes. You get like a couple of, you get Pokimane to sponsor it. It's like, yeah, here's Pokimane's Gamer Squirt. Oh yeah, have Jim.
Pokimane. What an asshole.
Yeah, would you like Pokimane's?
What a
Gamer
fucking
Squirt?
bitch, dude. What are you, a bully in high school, dude? Say it right, dude. You suck, dude.
she's-
Pokimane? What are you,
she's-
from fucking Memphis?
No, she's it's Pokimane's Gamer Squirt. You're not, you can't disparage her. We're trying to sign
Pokimane's
her.
Gamer Squirt.
We're trying to sign her. We need gamer girls. We need.
Is that a girl?
Yeah. You don't.
Oh, I
wow,
don't know
dude.
that. I thought you were saying
dude,
Pokimane.
I feel like a boomer.
That's literally no, dude. I'm in the South, right?
Yeah. So it sounds like that.
That is how people that hated on it pronounced it here.
It's a person.
Pokimane. What are you playing, Pokimane?
Yeah. I did have a
You'd
bus
be like, no, it's
driver.
fucking Pokemon, you bitch.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
Blue Edition.
I feel like you did.
My
it on
mom paid a
purpose.
lot of money for this.
The bus driver would always say, "Put your Pokemon cards in your pack sack," and it drove me insane. Like he said it like every
Pack
single
sack?
day. Yeah, I'm like, are you doing it all wrong on purpose? Like, are you literally like, it's like first it's a backpack and it's Pokemon. Like, stop it. He's like, put your Pokemon cards in your pack sack. Like,
Pack sack.
all of it's wrong. I hate it.
Yeah, it would really piss you off as a kid too.
Yeah,
That shit would make me so fucking mad, dude. I'd be like, say it right.
it's Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
It-
Pokemon.
Yeah, they're pocket monsters. It's super
Pokemon.
simple. But
They literally sound it out in the show.
yeah, but that's so
Pokemon.
fun. That's so funny that like I feel like a boomer all the time, but you make me feel young because you don't know who Pokemon
older.
is.
I'm a little older than you.
Yeah, just a
so.
little bit, but in like internet years, it's like Jesus. Like you don't know Pokemon.
There's a lot of that. I've actively avoided becoming internet literate, dude.
Dude, the fact you don't know Pokemon, dude, she's the fucking face of Gamer Squirt. How are you not?
I did it all. I did it all already, dude. I'm such an old guy. I did it all, bro. I was on web TV, dude, while you guys were still fucking squirts in your papa's britches. All right.
Yeah, but now you're disparaging the face of Gamer Squirt, and we're trying to jump on that bandwagon. I'm a stockholder, Gamer Squirt,
Your stock holding.
and Pokemon
Your
is gonna
stockholder
take
gamer.
us.
I
to
mean,
the
I'm
moon.
in too. We need
Okay.
NFTs, dude. Squirt FTs. NFT squirt.
Yeah.
You can claim the squirt. Not only do you get this bottled squirt, you also get an NFT to commemorate it.
Yeah.
That shows that this is indeed an authentic bottle
bottled
Gamer Squirt.
in Pokemon's bathtub.
Pokimane. Is she hot?
Eh,
Is this a child? I feel like this is going to be a child.
It's
so
not a child.
taking that back.
No, she's definitely like close to 30.
It's a grown woman.
Yeah. But
Close to 30.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Dude, see, that's the thing.
Let's
I don't
see,
know
dude. Bring
a
her
lot,
up. Pull her up, dude.
but the fact that
wanna
you
see.
don't know anything
What are we dealing with here?
makes me
I don't give a fuck about other people playing video games, dude. Like, I grew up being poor, and I grew up going to my cousin's house and not getting to play, bro. And I had to watch them play video games all the time, and it fucking sucked cock. And I used to hate it. I'd be like, man, when's it gonna be my fucking turn to play? And now, guess what? I get to play whatever the fuck I want. And so I'm not watching some other fucking asshole play fucking video games, dude.
But you don't want to watch her?
Fuck that guy, dude.
You don't want to watch her play?
Yeah, I'm down, dude. Of course. All right, let's go. Close to 32? It's impossible.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. But like, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. But like, yeah, dude. But
Yeah,
if you
I would watch her play video games only if I had to.
But if you could get her,
Like if
bottled
she was hanging out, if I got to hang out with her, dude, and she wanted to play video games, oh yeah, you better bet I'm gonna sit there and watch her play. I'm not gonna sit there and simp for her like some fucking bitch.
Yeah, but she's
I'm
gonna
watching
play
her play video games,
poorly.
dude. I know. It made me so mad.
It's
I'd
gonna
like,
be so
oh
frustrating.
My God, I can't even watch this shit.
Like-
and then when you watch somebody better than you play video games, that makes me also mad, dude. I'm like, fuck this fucking nerd, dude. You fucking loser, bitch. You play too much.
You need to.
I cannot be happy watching it. That's the problem. Like I can't. It makes me mad watching people play video games.
When
so
I watch you play,
that.
you need to make the exact decision that I would, fail at the moments that I would, and succeed at the moments that I would, because that's the
Yes.
only way that I'll be happy. Because if you do better
Yes.
or worse than me, then I'm furious.
Yes, dude. Nobody wants to see this shit. And plus, then you got to hear him talking the whole time.
Oh,
I can't. And plus, it's like, what's worse when you play a video game than holding fucking conversation all the time, like some kind of asshole, like you're talking to.
That's what I've
fucking,
never understood.
When you're playing, now I'm talking to the fucking ether. It's like now I'm listening to this guy talk about what he's playing video game. I'm like, man, just play. Like if I was in a room with you, I'd be like, bro, just shut the fuck up and play. Like, why are you talking? Think about it. If you're sitting there in the room with your fucking cousin and he's playing video games and he's just talking to you the whole time about what's happening, you'd be like, dude, shut up.
It's literally
When's it my turn?
a lot of like I don't know. There's a lot of streamers have fucking talent or something like that and manage to do it where they're just playing flawlessly and holding a full other conversation about their day. But then a lot is this where you're just like, okay, so I was going to the store and I was gonna grab me a bottle of squirt, and then I was like, you're just like, hold on,
Just fucking buffering times.
hold on. Okay, yeah, so I got the squirt, and that's like, you gotta like, they like focus in for like a couple of seconds at the intense moments, and then their story just like, that part of their brain shuts off for a little bit, and you're like, why are we watching this? It's crazy. But,
I guess it's for people who didn't play a lot of video games past the stick style in the past. Like literally, there was a time in my life, and you too, you're barely younger than me. There was a time in my life when, bro, having an extra set of sticks was like a commodity, bro. The second controller was super fucking optional, dude.
Yeah.
For all the motherfuckers I knew, dude. Super optional. So when somebody had the second controller, you were hype as fuck. And then even if you brought yours over, you'd have to have the memory card if you were going to save your shit over there.
do you want to know something? I don't know if this is gonna make you as irrationally angry as it did to me, but like I didn't read really instructions. So if instructions weren't built into games, I didn't read the shit that came in the game, the cartridge or whatever, saying like, oh, here's a fun feature that you would never figure out on your own. I never did that. But did you ever have Duck Hunt? The game Duck Hunt with the yellow. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if you know, game's 2-player. I had no idea because I didn't know idea the game's 2-player. I, for my entire life, just passed it back and forth. It was like one person plays while the other person just stares there watching you hunt ducks, and then you passed it back, and then you did that. No, apparently
I don't know if there was manuals with those. Like I don't remember.
There was because it.
Did you get manuals?
Well, I don't know.
For Nintendo, that was a little older.
I don't know because I probably didn't have the original manual of that fucking shit. But
that's what I'm thinking. Like I got that shit secondhand. Like whenever I got it, there was no fucking manuals, bro. However, my parents got a hold of that shit in a pawn shop or something, dude. Like,
well, apparently you could, as player 2, plug in a regular controller and play as the fucking ducks. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? The hours that I've spent just staring at someone else hunting ducks, I could have been the duck trying to avoid going like up, down, left, right, like dodge, go left, right, up. That would have been.
I thought you just could have like a second.
No.
gun.
No. You can plug in the regular controller and be the fucking ducks. And it's so upsetting that I spent so much time as a child because I love that fucking game. Duck Hunt was the shit. It was like unbelievably
If
fun.
you have the gun, Duck Hunt rule.
Yeah, if you didn't have the gun, I don't even know what the fuck the point was.
Could you play it?
I don't
without the gun?
think so. I don't know.
I don't think you
just
could.
I think you were just watching ducks. I think that was like feeding the
It was
duck
crazy
simulator.
that they sold the whole gun for one game.
Yeah. Well,
They never made it any other games with the gun. Think about it, dude. Like, did Duck Hunt just like monopolize the market and say nobody else can make a game using the gun thing? Did
Yeah,
they
no,
like fucking?
and then it was Big Buck Hunter, and I'm assuming it's the same people. But like,
They had one called Paintball, dude. That fucking ruled ass, bro. You would
I
fucking
don't
it would like a side scroll, and you had the gun, and dudes would pop out of bushes and shit for paintball, and you'd be fucking capping them with the gun, dude. That shit ruled.
Super Nintendo or just regular
Nintendo.
Really?
Yeah, paintball, dude, and you have to go capture a flag and bring it back to
Is
your
it
base
called
without getting
Gotcha
shot.
the Sport? Is that what it's called? Because I found one that's called
Let me
Gotcha
see
the
it.
Sport. Hold on.
Let me see it, and I'll tell you. I guess I thought it was a paintball game.
Whoa, that's loud.
Maybe it wasn't
All right.
Nintendo.
This is Gotcha.
It looks familiar
the
as
Sport.
fuck.
This game.
What is this? Mark Norman? Yeah, this is
This is
it.
it?
Gun out of his hand.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it is.
This
Comedy.
is Mark Norman.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm only down to
What?
7 rounds now. Get
What
out of
the
my
fuck?
forest.
Watching this guy play it makes it so good. This is what
Hey,
watching
gays,
Pokemon
get out of my forest, gays!
Ow.
This is why I hate this shit. I want to fight this guy, dude.
Praise Allah.
I'm
Kevin Hart.
What's that doing there? Is that-
Yeah, that game actually does seem fucking great. I had one too that was for,
It was pretty cool, yeah.
but I actually had one that was for like a later version, probably like PS3 or something. That was like a paintball game too. I used to play it till my
Mhm.
arms got sore because like you would just be like holding fucking like going like all over the place. I fucking loved those games.
It's like VR shit now,
Yeah.
dude.
So, but I think I don't know if that's true for everybody, but in my Nintendo, I had a combination Duck Hunt Mario cartridge. I don't know if it came with the fucking system, but it was like you popped it in and you had to choose if you wanted to play Duck Hunt or Mario.
Yeah,
And
I feel like I remember that. Too,
I think
yeah.
it was like the original.
Yeah, I thought that was how it always was.
I don't
wasn't it? I
know.
don't think it was ever a separate game.
I don't know if Duck, but that's what I'm saying. Duck Hunt was like not a standalone game. I think I think even the fucking orange controller came with the system or something. Because like the gun, I don't remember, like my parents weren't buying ancillary shit for it. Like I think I just got it and it came with all the stuff that it had. So like I don't think they went out and got a gun. And if you got that game, I think that game came with the system, the Duck Hunt Mario combo thing. That was like you bought the system, you need a game for it too. So that came with it, and it came with the gun, and that was the best part. And then when you figured out you could just hold it directly up to the screen, and then you won. You could just hold the gun like an inch away from the screen, and it would just.
Dude,
hit
imagine the magic though. For people who are older than us, of like pointing the gun at the screen and shooting it for the first time,
Oh
dude,
my
be
God.
like, "What the fuck,
And-
dude?" But I guess they already had TV remotes, so fuck that.
Still, now it's still.
It was just a TV remote.
Yeah, but with accuracy.
I feel like it barely had the accuracy. It was just you
Dude.
felt like it did, and it was
business
just
idea.
fucking-
Business idea. Hold on. Business idea. A remote that is in the shape of the Duck Hunt gun, but you can shoot things on the screen. So like it'll have like you can go like next channel, oh volume up, and so like it'll
Yeah, you
have.
see, in America though, we're gonna need like a bump stock for that, but I'm down.
Yeah.
If we can get a bump stock to just fucking really fire off.
Well-
Mike was showing me some gun that a guy had where you cranked it like a Gatling gun to be automatic without it actually being automatic. It was like a thing you install onto the fucking bottom of the trigger.
That's
You just
awesome.
go like this, and you shoot your fucking
Yeah, I think
gun
that,
like
but
that.
I
It's
think that's
crazy.
what the founding fathers had. I think that's what they intended. Like I'm
That's
fairly
what
sure.
they had in mind.
Yeah,
Of
that no,
course.
but I think
They
legitimately
had a plan.
that was like
Don't talk about them like they wouldn't have a plan for this shit, dude.
no, that was what they were picturing. In their simple heads, they weren't thinking of like AR-15s and stuff like that. They were thinking of
Simple.
that's what they were thinking. And so like I agree with that. If you can have a crank full auto gun, I fully support that. But
That's what we wanted.
yeah,
We're safer here than you.
probably yeah, dude. If everybody had just
We are.
a crank gun at the front of their house.
Yeah, dude. None of that shit would have happened, dude. If y'all had guns like we did, none of that shit would have happened, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, all that shit.
All those truckers.
Those truckers,
They-
dude.
they
Dude,
Dude.
Canada be a different place right now.
The government could never fucking do anything about it, dude.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, you gonna try and move us, dude? We shall
Not when you got that.
Okay, can we do this?
Can we get a militia air force going, dude? At what point are we going to be able to get? I want my right as an American in Florida or South Carolina to have our own state air force. When do we get one?
Do you guys not?
You don't get a state air force. No, they only let you have state militias where you got to be on the ground. But then what if somebody flies over?
But like, can't you just start a militia? Like, I don't think.
No,
there's,
they let
rules.
you do all the things that are easily airstrikeable. They're like, yeah, just start a militia, have a headquarters, do all that shit, so we know exactly where you are and where to light you up if shit goes weird.
Yeah, but like, what's stopping us from starting a militia?
You guys?
No, like me
Not
and
having
you. No, I mean just
guns.
like me and you right now. Like, what's the barrier to entry to militia?
I don't know because it's also considered a gang.
And if two white guys,
I
start
don't
a
know what the
militia-
difference is.
Dude,
I don't know what the difference
That's
is,
the
dude.
problem. If two white guys start a militia, it's you need really diversity on the ground floor.
Really, if two guys start a militia, it's a gang. Until it's more than 50 guys, then it can say it's
How
militia.
to start a militia.
Oh boy. There you go, dude. And listed.
Yeah, but I spelled militia wrong, so I'm good, right? Yeah.
Well, they're gonna be like, you mean like the metal militia, dude? The fucking sweet dirt bike crew?
Okay, here we go. We got a Quora answer for how to form a militia from 2016. So that's correct. Firstly, it's important.
How do I form a militia? That's how the question. That's how the guy who asked it sounded.
Oh my god, he gives so much information.
Based on my rights, right here in the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, which I have looked over many, many times, even though I can't pronunciate some of the words.
Dude, what the fuck? This guy goes so hard.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's important to read the Bill of Rights, especially the Second Amendment.
He actually says Bill of Rights. I literally can't read this.
No. Okay, pertaining
I literally cannot read this, dude.
to the right
There
to
it is.
bear arms.
Now I can read it. It still comes in.
where it states a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state and the right of the people to bear arms shall not be infringed. By this right alone, any town, village, city, society of law-abiding citizens is able to form their own militia in order to defend themselves, home, and their family in a time of crisis. This is common back in the day when outlaw gangs of robbers and killers ransacked small towns. So we can do it. That means we can do it. Anybody can do it. We can just be a militia.
So at what point can a gang? Why are these gangs not just saying they're malicious?
Maybe they just don't
Not
know.
law abiding.
Maybe nobody's told
At what
them.
point is it not law abiding? Being in a gang is not law abiding, but being in militia is. This sounds like a real race issue to me, dude.
Oh yeah, that's the colors. That's the issue. It's like, yeah, dude, if you're throwing up gang signs, you don't do ridiculous. I guess yeah, that's when
Like, why are the Hell's Angels not a militia, dude?
probably. Yeah, probably
Probably
paid
the
for it.
racketeering and
Yeah, I was
fucking
gonna
gambling
say,
rings
yeah,
that they're
it's probably some of the murders.
the meth trafficking.
Yeah, it's probably some of
the
that.
human trafficking.
So what if we do like a militia without any of the
the
murder?
rape and extortion?
Yeah,
What?
what if-
Sorry,
what
I was
if-
going over what the Hell's Angels. are
But
probably
what if
doing.
we did a militia without any of that stuff? We leave all the murder and the meth and the human trafficking behind, and we just take the good parts of being in a gang, and that's.
But
a
then we did
militia.
all the murdering, meth, and human trafficking for nothing.
That's true. We did. That is how we founded our militia.
How you think we got here, man?
All right,
You're
but
trying to take us away from our roots.
well, I just say that's that's what we are. We're a militia, and we're looking to
A militia of what? This is what every fucking podcast tries to do, dude. They try to get like a backing, make a name.
be
We gotta
a
make a
militia.
name.
So
What's a name for fans? Do you have to make a name for them so that way it feels like they're part of a militia?
no, I think it just can't be the militia. Can't we just do that? Like, can we just
No, Ryan.
overarching militia?
I don't want anybody with your other podcast associated with them to be
Be in a
fucking
militia.
in something called to be in a militia with you.
Yeah, but we just get together, a bunch of like-minded.
I'm not gonna be in
people,
another militia with no.
A bunch of like-minded,
no.
skin-toned people get together, and we
Not
all.
doing that.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, it's an idea. We gather
No,
in the
no.
town square, burn a couple
Gathering?
of crosses.
You're talking about a gathering?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, we can just think about it. Think about it. Starting the
Or
militia.
Juggalos a militia?
I think they're a gang somehow. Face paint again. It's mostly comes down to face paint. That's what it is.
What if we were Juggalos? What do you think it would be like?
We probably have some sweet back rhymes. I remember that about them.
Back rhymes are good.
Yeah, the back
A lot of
rhymes are
Or just rhymes about body parts in general. Hamstrings.
His back like a vertebrae, shit like that.
Mhm.
That was pretty cool. I did like that. Like it sticks with me. One of the only things. And
Triceps, like I'm Schwarzenegger. Do
and
stuff like that.
we also wouldn't know how magnets work.
Really bad ones.
So that'd be cool.
Magnets?
Yeah. We don't know how magnets work.
Magnets are gay.
Magnets are fucking gay.
So science.
Okay, but yeah, speaking of gay, can we do the fucking Tickle documentary? Can we do it?
I thought we were gonna do it last.
Who cares, dude?
Well,
This could
do it.
take like 7 hours to get through at our pace. We should just do it. I want to watch the Tickle documentary. I'm enthralled. You made me wait a goddamn week to hear the end of it.
All right, bro. I
Okay,
don't know.
what do you remember from it? What happened? Because I barely remember.
Don't ask me, bro.
Dude, I barely remember any of it. I remember that there was like a weird underground tickle ring. And
I
it
watched a guy tickle a guy while a guy watched
that was
for, like,
horrifying.
10 sensual minutes with a lot of weird music.
That
Weird
was
dubstep was playing.
that was horrifying. But yeah, you gotta go back.
That was strange.
You gotta watch.
It was a lot.
You gotta watch that last bit because this is part 2. We made it through about an hour of a Tickle documentary and it took us like 2 hours. So that was a lot. But so I remember there was a guy, Ben Franklin is the leader of a human trafficking ring where he gets handsome young boys to
Tony Hinchcliffe's his bottom boy.
yeah, oh yeah, they're right. There's a meth addicted Tony Hinchcliffe who I believe is the Ghislaine Maxwell of the whole situation, where he goes like, "Hey, don't worry, it'll be all right. Just come under the Tickle. You get paid a lot of money." He really eases the lacrosse team into it and goes, "Yeah, dude, get your whole team in." And then they get five blonde-haired, blue-eyed Hitler youth to strap each other. It always seemed to be the same kind of guys, the same like Hitler would approve of all of the choices that this guy made. It wasn't very
Yeah, Hitler loved Norwegians. It was
Yeah.
weird.
wasn't a very diverse group. Maybe it's because black dudes would be
Still
like,
can't get over. I guess I don't know history well enough, but why does he like people that don't look like him? I don't understand.
no, I think that was the women.
He thought he sucked.
No, I think for some, I don't understand the rules fully, but it was like blonde-haired, blue-eyed women, dark-haired, dark-eyed boys. That was the idea.
Eyes.
Yeah, so blonde-haired, blue eyes. Yeah, because I think that was him. I don't know, but it was just like working men, dark-haired, dominant genes. That's I think what he was going for. And then the light-haired, light-eyed women with less dominant genes. I don't know. Don't ask me, dude. I'm not a Hitler expert. I just believe in his politics.
It's just so retarded. I don't know what the fuck it meant.
I don't
Like,
know
what
his
the fuck, dude?
backstory, dude. What do you know about Joe Biden's backstory? I don't.
I don't know.
I just strongly believe in what his
It's
message
pretty gay
was.
to not like foreign bitches.
It's pretty
pretty
gay
gay.
to not like foreign bitches. Let me think
I
about
think
that.
that's super gay,
Let
dude.
me think about
You don't like Asian women?
that.
You don't like Latina women?
No, okay. Well,
When
yeah.
you're perusing, you don't like to, see what's going on. Do a little tour de France. Do a little get in a hot air balloon, and go around the world.
Sometimes, I guess sometimes, but not really. It's just I like to keep to my own.
To each their own, I guess, is what that really means.
Okay, but so
Fair enough.
Ben Franklin has an underground tickle ring of non-homosexual competitive endurance tickling, and they meet at like strip malls, and they gather boys from the local college to come and tickle each other competitively. Then
Essentially, yeah, no, it's like then they go into some lady. She's like a underground tickle lady from the 90s. They show a couple snuff films. They interview some guy who was videotaping the entire time as they would pay young men to come in and just get tickled on camera and strapped down and tickled. And then they tricked some kid they paid him $2,000 to come in. He is really dumb and expected it to be women there. His first response was, and then I guess it was all dudes, which I thought was weird. Which I thought was weird that he
thought that
wouldn't
there
think
was
it would
gonna
be
be,
all
yeah, like
dudes.
it's like, do you think anyone was paying to tickle? Like, do you think if there was actually just like a ball pit filled with beautiful women that you could tickle, that you would need to be
Yeah.
paid to go there? Like you would have
It's
a
crazy.
lineup of people being like,
No,
"Is it my turn
yeah.
in the tickle pit?" I
It
will.
costs $2,000.
Yeah, it actually.
The
Yeah,
exact
this is
opposite
called a
amount.
brothel, and we
Yeah.
have to clean it out every single fucking use, so it becomes an expensive endeavor. But
Yeah,
instead,
and
it's
so
just bro dudes.
this kid then wants to leave it, or he doesn't want to do it anymore, or something like that. Tries to go to a college, apply for a college or something like that. Apply to some football team, and they actually deny him because the people who filmed this came after him and started posting how he was gay and he was in gay porn. And the idea that you're in a tickle video is interesting in that it can also be used as gay porn against you, even though it's technically not gay porn, it just is anyways.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, being tickled, strapped down, and tickled by 3 other men is extremely gay. And so then they just use that against you, and they say, "Oh no, this is actually a gay porn guy." They say, "If you don't want that, you don't want anything to do with that with your
Yeah, you know what's
school
funny?
or your team." And so he actually lost a bunch of
Yeah,
opportunities because
you
of
would
this.
have a harder time convincing me that you weren't in gay porn with the tickle video with like the 3 dudes strapping you down and tickling you than if you were in a theatrical release movie where they actually made you suck a dick. Like, so like you're in Avatar, but you actually
that's a
had
movie.
yeah, but I know, but you actually like practically sucked a dick on camera for the
It was a
movie.
Navi. It doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying you could convince me that like, no, that wasn't a gay porn. You were just Daniel Day-Lewis acting. But
Yeah.
but the tickle video, even though there's no sexual content other than a little bit of nipple tickling, we did see that. But other than that, it's just like feet tickling, armpit tickling. Where you're like, no, stop, dude, stop it, man, ha 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 ha. And then that's it. That's gayer to me. That's somehow
It
like
is
you
to
could,
everyone else. So that's the master plan here, is to blackmail people with, it used to be that they would just get you to do gay porn for whatever. But even I feel like Diddy's probably figuring this out, that it's much easier to just do tickle competitions. Diddy's got a lot of tickle competitions going down just to find out who the next boy band's going to be that he's going to produce.
That's how Biggie got his spot. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
no one can even fucking tickle me, man.
You don't remember the show where he? You don't remember the show? Oh, you don't remember the show where Diddy found like 5 twinks to be his boy band?
No.
There was like a couple seasons of it. Look it up.
Did they
Look it
tickle?
up.
Did they have a tickle battle?
Nah, but I mean, look it up, dude. Look up. What the fuck was the name of it, dude? They had like it was a boy band name.
Making the
Insane.
band.
Making the Band. Duh, dude. It's a huge show.
Dude, what show is this?
It's literally Diddy fucking making these little boys fucking. They're in like a real world fucking scenario where they got to figure out who's going to be in the band. And Diddy gets to diddle all of them. Making the dream, making them suck my
ready to make the
dick.
Robin, Willie, Q, Ryan, Mike, you made the band.
I'm just saying, not very diverse.
I feel like the first one was more white boys.
What the fuck?
What's about to happen? Why don't they just tell us? All 3 of y'all are working on albums at the same time.
That sounds like that doesn't work. You all 5 of you gonna sing in the same microphone and see who comes up with the best song.
Same time. Yeah, now, you know who else is gonna be in there? Me. My
And then
dick out.
I tickle you. And
I'm
whoever
gonna tickle you.
produces the best album while I tickle you is the winner.
All right, this is the tickle time competition where I'm gonna tickle all y'all on camera. Then we're gonna go from there.
Then we see where
Whoever
you're at.
wins doesn't have to kneel on a beam tonight. It's my favorite Dalia torture mechanism for some reason, dude. It really stuck out to me. that some chick claimed that he would make her kneel on a bean, like
I
an
don't get it.
uncooked bean.
Why?
Because dude, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Oh.
Something like Mexican parents used to do to their kids or something, dude. Like if you kneel, think about it, like all your weight of your knee is on a little tiny thing that's not gonna break. It's so hard.
Oh, really? I feel like I
And
would
so
break
it's
it. That's
just-
what I was thinking.
No,
I
you
think-
don't break it. That's the problem because
Oh.
it's also round. It's like a fucking egg, dude.
Well,
It's
maybe
really
with your
strong.
bitch knees, but I'm saying like my knees are like
No,
really
your bony
hard.
ass knee's not doing
Yeah.
shit. Your bony ass knee's gonna crumble under the pressure. dude,
No,
with the
they're, like,
fucking
really
bean.
hard.
Go kneel on a bean, dumb fuck. Go grab a bean and kneel on. You got a bean?
I don't think I have a bean. What kind of bean? If it's
Some
just-
people have them in like jars where they're like decorative in their kitchens.
Oh, that. See, yeah, I don't even know. In my head, I was still picturing like a green bean, and like that was just
That's
gonna
retarded.
smush-
No, we're
it
talking
was
about
just
a
gonna
super
smush.
hard, like a seed, basically, dude. Imagine a BB.
I'm picturing it now, but still in my
Imagine
head,
kneeling on a BB,
I was
not a
just
green
picturing
bean.
a
You
green
dumb fuck.
bean.
You're kneeling on a green bean. That was what you thought I meant. You thought Chris D'Elia made a bitch kneel on a green bean and she's crying about it.
Yeah.
I would have no sympathy. On a green bean, dude?
It's just like, well, I smushed my knee. I got all this.
That might as well be a fucking pillow for your knee, dude. A green bean? Perfect.
Slur
Hold on a second.
donated.
Jesus.
Jewish Christ donated $3 to say, Christian, can you stop denying your Jewish heritage and start coming to the tunnel meetings? We need new and exciting ways to keep the goys down.
The what?
The tunnel meetings, dude.
The
The meetups. The meetups, dude. That was clearly a bunch of people dressed as Jews. That was a bunch of people in Walmart bought Jew costumes that they crawled out of a manhole to try and say Jews are rats in New York or whatever shit.
No, there
dude.
were so many
I'm telling you
tunnels.
right now.
You
Nah,
know,
dog,
this
that
is
was a
such
bunch-
Jewish propaganda, dude. They're
Go on
fully-
Amazon and look up Jew costume and tell me it's not going to be the same curly fucking shit. Nah, they're going to send you that same
Of course, but
Orthodox
how did
shit,
they build
dog.
the tunnels? There were tunnels.
Don't worry about that, dude.
How
There's
did
not
he
tunnels
do
under
that?
New York, dude. Are you retarded? That's where the Ninja Turtles live.
We need new and exciting ways to keep the goys down. Goys are
Do you know what
non.
that means?
Are those non-Jews? Is that
Yeah.
what that means those are just like regular folk,
Mm-hmm.
non-tunnel
We need to keep
people.
them down from these tunnels. Can you imagine how are we the superior? How are Jews the superior race? And then fucking, how are Jews the superior race? And then fucking also relegated to the tunnels, bro. Like we're the thieves guild.
That's where
Get the fuck out of here.
No, but
dude.
that's also where
That's crazy.
Batman goes. Like I'm saying, like there's people who go in tunnels.
Batman's not Jewish.
You don't know that.
He's Bruce Wayne. He's not Jewish.
Oh, okay.
He's not
dude,
Weinstein.
Oh, you're
He's
first.
he's not Bruce Weinstein, dude.
First, you're not part of it, and now you're able to identify every Jew. It seems fucking suspicious to me.
That guy should change his name in the chat to Bruce Weinstein because that's a pretty fun one.
Somebody should definitely take Bruce Weinstein because that is kind of good. Just Jewish
no, dude,
Batman.
we got to be in the top of the highest towers. To be calling all the shots. How are we supposed to control the weather from underground? Doesn't even make sense, dude. How do we know we can't even see the weather from under there
Yeah,
to know if we're doing it right?
yeah,
How are we supposed to know if we're making a blizzard happen in fucking whatever fucking third world country
dude, that seems like
to ruin their infrastructure? If you know,
that seems like super solid logic, except for if you've ever thought of like Pinky and the Brain logic, is that if you were to control the Earth's weather, you would want to go to the inside of it. It's like going to the brain. You go right to the middle of it, and then it's got a bunch of levers and stuff in there where you can control how it works. That makes so much more
the
sense. to me.
levers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where do you think the tunnels lead? To the
Where only
levers.
Jews can get.
Yes. You put that Star of David. It's like a key, and it unlocks.
Ah, it's a Da Vinci Code shit down there,
Yeah,
dude.
obviously.
It's Assassin's Creed esque.
Who do you think made and produced the Da Vinci Code? Weinstein.
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 Not
Holy
fucking Wayne. Harvey Weinstein,
Harvey
you motherfucker, dude. You piece of shit,
Dude,
fat
count
motherfucker,
count your numbers, Harvey Weinstein. You're dead. The last time we made a joke about somebody like this, they died. I'm looking
You
at
were
you,
supposed to play
Toby.
the Penguin.
I'm looking at you, Toby Chief Keef. You-
Toby Chief.
Watch out, Harvey Weinstein, because you're gonna die next.
Oh yeah, dude.
Him
He's
and-
probably already dead.
Him and fucking Batman. They're both gonna die.
Look it up, dude. Harvey Weinstein just passed out in his cell.
Hold on, let me just
he
check on
died.
Harvey.
He died in a potted plant.
Well, watering plants would be Hilarious.
You know what I mean? That's where the like wherever he's at.
What? We're gonna check
Tunnel
on what-
Jews.
He's in the tunnel.
Tunnel Jews.
He's in the tunnel.
They're probably digging a tunnel just in case somebody came in there and tried to firebomb the place they were in, right? They're like, let's get a tunnel out of here. It's the underground Jew railroad, dude.
Well, they're like last time things went south for us, so we have to have an escape route. That's
No, really the secret is that we just have a perfectly clean, working, always on time subway system that we can use and know about. That's the truth.
yeah. You see, they're
Hate to break it, everybody, but there's just a really sick, like super clean, never any lines. Everyone's very polite. We all get on and off the train very promptly. I mean,
Everyone
it's
speaks
never
Hebrew.
ever not on time. Oh yeah, dude.
I just looked. I'm just looking. Just so we're clear, Harvey Weinstein is currently alive right now, but not anymore. As of that sound effect, he just died.
That's
the
weird.
That was
you
the
probably
sound
shouldn't play a sound effect
That
of an
was him.
explosion
That was
when you
him
say
dying.
you're killing Harvey Weinstein because now you're trying to say you killed him.
Not
Are
gonna-
we gonna be at street beefs tomorrow, dude? What's going on?
I don't know. It's gonna be cool. This is gonna be sick. Miramax is gonna come after us. That'd be crazy. Fucking nuts would that be?
Dude, you know how much fucking shit Jay and Silent Bob have seen, dude.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no. It's I'm telling you, he's dead now. It's gonna happen.
That's why he's silent. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was a setup for a really bad joke.
It was. But Tickle documentary. Let's get back to that.
All right, dude, fine. Just play it, dude. Nobody cares.
Yeah, we do. Everybody cares. It's super important.
No, nobody cares about the plot. Just play it, dude.
Yeah, no, but I think we're caught up. We're caught up to where we were.
Nobody knows. We're not.
I
Everybody's
am.
still confused.
They moved on to a second. The first Tickle people
Oh,
didn't
God,
want
here we
any
go
part of
again.
it. They didn't
Yeah,
want
no,
any part
that
of
we
it.
literally just then watched a guy get like a grown man get tickled for 10 minutes while the documentarian just sat there and watched and tried not to also laugh because it makes you laugh and it's really weird.
Yes.
So when you watch someone get tickled and they're laughing, you kind of start laughing, and then you realize that this is pretty fucking fucked up.
It's fucking weird that this guy has some weird Victorian era contraption to keep you fucking held in while he tickles you. And he's super
With an
weird
electric
about it.
toothbrush.
Oh, I forgot about the toothbrush. He had a sonic hair. That
Very
he just-
strange.
Oh,
The sonic
yeah,
hair.
No, it was great. Yeah, okay, go watch that. Now you're caught up. Here we go.
College, and they're going to think it's you. And then
I don't know where this started.
Hold on.
Maybe you like
You're gonna
started
get
like
it.
a
Now you're gonna get
relevant
it.
part here. Maybe start with what that guy just said, dude. How you gonna start it halfway through a sentence?
I
This
just
is
went
crazy,
10
dude.
seconds back from where we stopped.
Oh my god, this episode is fucking shit, dude, of this show that
The
we're
first
watching.
story I did was because she was attacking Drexel University.
Look at her last name.
And I found
What was her name?
Debbie, this guy,
Deborah
Debbie Skobliankov.
Skoblionkov.
Tickle me Terry, dude.
Bill-
This is all in Philly, too, which is
Is-
hilarious.
is
This
Bill
is in Philly,
Clinton-
dude. How fucking funny is this, bro?
Oh, you fucking ticklish, bro?
Oh, say fucking ticklish, dude.
Yeah, you're fucking ticklish.
That's a fucking surfer from Cali,
Yeah,
dude.
it's pretty close. It's pretty close to Philly, though. Is Bill Clinton
upset fucking
ticklish?
ticklish, dude.
Somebody wants to know. This past weekend, at least one email message, possibly hundreds, was sent to the President of the United States, president@whitehouse.gov, soliciting videotapes of young men being tickled.
It's weird, dude.
I love it. What is this fucking... this
It
is
was one of tens of thousands of such emails sent out to computer users throughout the world.
Okay, yeah, dude. She threatens email bombs, either conducted denial of service attacks or had them conducted on her behalf. Stolen services threatened frivolous litigations. Oh, this is the story. This is the first breaking of Tickle Me Terry. Somebody wrote
Yeah, she's
an
fucking-
article about
She's been blackmailing people.
the blackmail that goes on in the underground tickle.
Although it's not as gay to get tickled by a chick, it is just weird.
Yeah, the 90s one's weird.
Honestly, like if she, I'd be like, I don't care.
Whatever.
Like you're not that ugly. Like she's pretty hot, dude. She's all right.
She's 80s.
I mean, yeah, dude, she tickled me, bro. I would just tell everybody I also fucked. I would just type that back. I said, well, I'm telling everybody I also smashed. And then she's going to be like, fuck, dude, he's got me, dude. And it's checkmate, dude.
Yeah, we also have this video of you guys getting weirdly sexual together, so everyone's just going to believe you guys fucked after.
Yeah, but yeah, she strapped me down, tickled me, and then we fucked, dude.
Exactly.
Of course, bro.
It's like,
then I strapped her down and fucking railed her out. Dude. It was sick.
Like, I busted at the least. Like, technically, does that count?
I busted right in her face, dude. Right in her eyeball. I said, hey, look, and then busted.
What I did was because she was attacking Drexel University. And I found the student who...
Here's this lady to fucking blow up all the fun,
dude.
Debbie Downer.
Yeah, dude. Literal Debbie Downer.
When he came to Philadelphia to go to college, she wanted him to continue making these videos, and he wanted to cut off his relationship with her.
Why is it
cut off like
this? She's sitting on his lap.
That's what it looked like. Oh, okay. Oh, the pillow was there so he doesn't come. So it's like less
that's
sexual.
Not gonna help.
Yeah, no, come on.
It's there so she technically could say she didn't fuck an underage kid.
Yeah, it's like because it's like when you start.
These underage kids? They're college. They're college.
Yeah,
so
but still, when you start hot dogging somebody's erect penis in your butt cheeks, it does make it a little bit sexual. Like even if you are just tickling.
I mean, it already is right there.
Yeah, but nah. Come on.
Sitting on a lap as an adult is sexual, dude.
Come on. If I just sat on your lap and tickled you a little bit, you're saying that's somehow gay?
Of course not, dude. I'm talking about women.
Now was denial of service attacks that indicated that they were coming from him. Email bombing the White House, indicating that it came from him. Yeah, that's pretty serious stuff when the Secret Service shows.
We are here to deliver the boy to be tickled.
Oh, it's a reenactment.
You ought to come with us. Tickle Me Terry says you ought to come with us. We are the collectors.
I was just curious.
You have not been. You are due for your tickling. You are 2 weeks late from being tickled by Teddy. We are here to pick you up. It's time for your next shoot.
And we would have these chats late at night. And I was curious what kind of mind was behind this celebrated internet personage. And it was kind of crazy. We would have these conversations, and she would, when she realized that I did wine, she would say, "Oh, I'm having a glass of Chardonnay." And I could just hear this voice, because as it went on, it was almost like she was completely intoxicated with this power that she had to be so destructive against people.
So who's she impersonating her? She's pretending to be somebody else?
No, yeah, I think
she's just talking to her.
She's communicating to Tickle Terry. I don't know if I don't think she's faking. I think she's just talking to them. I think she's
anonymous?
Yeah, I think she's just communicating with her, trying to get the story.
This lady's like a vampire fucking lord, dude. Just fucking drinking wine. Like, I tickle all of the boys I want to. She's like Cruella DeVille.
He posted that he needed some help, and somebody said they would help him.
This guy got tickled?
And somehow he got emailed a file. And he was told, if you email this zip file to
looks like the guy
Carrie,
did the
she
tickling.
will leave you alone.
Looks like the guy filming.
He buys
like Terry's husband.
And then he sent me that zip file.
This is Terry's husband.
You know, and I remember opening it up and thinking, wow, you know, this is it. Like, this is the smoking gun.
Smoking finger.
I don't understand
the
what
zip file contained documents from her hard drive. As expected, there were files relating to tickling shoots. But they also
areas to be tickled.
My
Look at this.
God, hold on a second.
She's got like a dossier on everybody.
Yeah,
dude.
I need to read some of that. That seems amazing.
Files relating to tickling shoots.
Okay. Gave me nice, slow, sweeping close-ups of tied arms, armchair, arm veins, if any protrude, etc. Same tickling procedure, same dialogue, questions, answer, same soft touch.
I mean, it's like a Nazi scientist notes on their human experiments.
It literally is. Areas to be tickled.
This feels like I'm reading this in a video game I picked up a book in. I picked up somebody's journal in like the dungeon I'm in, dude, and this is literally what it says. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, you're like...
That's what was going on here.
Areas to be tickled. It's like, ugh. Directly underneath underarms the entire time. Ugh. Feet. Yeah, this would be a weird find in a video game.
Same tickling dialogue during break. This is like a video. Third 18 minutes. Tickled guy is face up again, this time shirtless. Follow camera procedures. Pre-tickling arm close-ups, etc. Same dialogue, same attempts to resist. This is why I turn off the sound, Ryan, because this is what you're watching.
This is the point.
You're watching this, okay?
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're watching same dialogue ...
Yeah, dude, do you think this would make it, like, if you saw this dossier and you were an avid tickle porn user, do you think it would be like, oh, so it's, like, not real? Like, do you think, like, it's, like, when you found out that the bang bus isn't real? You know, you're like, nah.
You mean wrestling?
Man, yeah, you're like, oh, man, it's not, there isn't.
Wait.
Just a group.
There's not a bus that drives around that people bang on?
I'm pretty sure there isn't just, like, super hot porn stars that just fuck dudes in the town. I'm fairly sure that's just not how it works. But I could be wrong. Hey, dude, I don't want to pull the curtain back. But...
I don't know how they shot those videos, dude. It's been some good CGI, dude.
Yeah, like, why do I just like...
It seemed like there was, in fact, a bus.
I always just walk up and down the streets of Miami, just like, you know, shirtless, just, you know, just trying to look my best. And every time, like, one of these fucking white panel vans go by, I go like, huh? Hey, what's up? Hey. How's it going? Oh, fuck, no. Just another painter.
You know how many tickets I've bought for buses that didn't take me to bang?
It's always just a Greyhound. Every
it's just
single
a Greyhound
time.
that takes me to Oklahoma.
And there's no one I want to fuck in Oklahoma.
I keep ending up in Maine. Bangor, Maine. They say... I get on and they say, "Hey, everybody, welcome on the Bangor bus here," and I go, "Wait, what?" And then next thing you know, dude, I'm fucking eating lobster. Next thing you know, I'm at Stephen King's house. The Bangor bus? No.
It's just a Greyhound to Bangor, Maine.
Damn it.
Again. Keeps kids. You see
Does anybody want to like jerk each other off or anything? A bunch of old fucking Asian ladies? No.
No.
Just a bunch of old.
Oh no. That joke was gonna be a killer. I could tell. I could tell that was gonna be the joke of the night, and now it's over with. Get absolutely fucked on. Oh no. Did he die? Did I die? Who died? Which one of us died? Did you die? You died. It was me.
I can hear you.
Okay, now you're back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now you froze. But I'm telling you, I could tell behind the freeze. The behind that freeze, that was the joke of the night.
Oh
and you know what? I'm gonna give it to you.
God, dude, you just missed some heat, brother.
Congratulations, dude. It's probably gonna be the name of the episode. Whatever you said there.
You're gonna have to Mad Lib that one, dude. You have to Mad Lib that one, brother.
Whatever you said there, name of the episode.
Sorry, I went through a tunnel. Get it?
On your way to Bangor?
That was a callback. On my way to Bangor via Jew Tunnel. Tons of, I mean, that was a multi-layered, multifaceted joke.
It did. The Jews didn't want you talking about it, clearly.
Well, can't stop me, dude. I've got Starlink.
Dave D.
David
P.
D'Amato.
Isn't that a judge in the UFC?
David D'Amato.
I'm fairly sure that's
Sal D'Amato.
Oh. Wait, are they
Dave
cousins?
D'Amato's his brother.
One guy's rigging tickling contests, one's rigging UFC events. That's crazy.
Hey,
the D'Amatos got their fingers in
I don't know
every
which one's fucking worse.
Like, dude, you don't want to mess around with the D'Amato family. They're rigging everything.
I mean, they both are in very... If you just took a picture, though, they're in very similar lines of work. Or they just watch two naked men roll around for most of the time. It's pretty much their whole job. And it's funny how they both got into basically the same line of work, but just different fields. You know?
Yeah, some say the tickling's more dangerous. It's
CTE you get from riding like that, dude, is actually shakes your brain around a lot more than you'd think, dude. When you're really like shaking from getting tickled,
it's all the
not good.
little tickles that get you. That's what you know. It's not
the
the
small
big shots.
repeated tickles.
Yeah, the big tickles. They just slide off like water off a duck's back. That little tickling, periodic tickling over time, make any man go crazy.
They need to get the same things they put NASCAR drivers in for tickling. When they strap them down, they need to get the neck support in there, dude.
The neck support.
You know the full thing they strap the I forget what they're called, dude. The Hans device, I think it's called.
Yeah, I was thinking full roll cage. You know, just
get
like,
them a roll cage in there too. Yeah. Let's put them in one of those gyrospheres so you can spin them around.
Oh, that's cool. Gyro spin.
You ever been in one?
No, I feel like I'd throw up. And I don't like to be tickled.
You can't throw up. That's the point, because your center of your gravity is the center of your body, so you don't get sick, and it's fucking trippy as fuck, dude. It rules.
Well, yeah, I'm just not a fan of a bunch of dudes tickling me, so I'm gonna stay out of it.
Well, you don't have to do that.
Let's be real. Come on. You think people aren't gonna just tickle me?
Hey, can one of you guys tickle me? Like you're asking someone to take a picture. Hey, do you think you could just come tickle me really quick like this?
Hey, you guys together? Yeah, the 5 of you. Are you guys together?
If somebody asked you to come tickle them for a second, would you? For a video, for an Insta shot?
Hey, like I have a hard time.
Is that how polite Canadians are?
Hey,
I want to go to Canada and test how polite Canadians are.
We're not, but like it's like, hey, I actually have a hard time doing a natural smile during pictures. Would you mind coming over and tickling me for a couple seconds before we take this shot? Just like come over, give me a couple of.
That does sound like how you would try to pick up a woman, dude. You never lose your woman. Because that sounded so authentic coming out. Like that's how you just approached a chick, dude. And you thought that was a good idea, and so just stay together, dude. Okay, whatever is going on, you just roll with it, dude.
Hey, I can't smile good. You think you could help me with the tickle?
You think you can maybe just tickle me for a second for this shot, please? It's like, yeah, dude. And we're talking about men, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's the difference between things. Like a gay dude is gonna tickle. I wouldn't tickle a girl just because I'd be like, this is too weird.
Yeah,
like a random stranger, I'd be like, what the fuck is this set up for?
Right.
Like I'm gonna be on video for some weird shit. Dog. I ain't tickling nobody's bitch.
Yeah, somehow I'm gonna be in like a sexual assault case somehow if I just tickle. Yeah, you're right. But like I like in a bubble, like inside of a vacuum. If like even a moderately attractive woman, like she doesn't even have to be like, she could be like middle school teacher vibes, and she was like, hey, you mind giving me like a little bit of a tickle for a while? I'd do it. Like if they're in, like if I know that I'm not getting like rape charges for this or something somehow, like this isn't some weird like you know, like when you slip and fall at a grocery store type of scenario where it's just like, yeah, oh, you're trying to get a payday or something, so you just set up a weird tickle.
I feel like it's
entrapment.
a slippery slope, dude.
Yeah.
One day you were tickling, the next day it was rape, dude.
Yeah, it's a gateway.
Like
tickle.
what? You don't know how you're gonna tickle. Like what if you tickle the wrong way, and then they're like, whoa, not like that, and you go, oh. Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah,
I could never.
And what's she gonna do?
The only people that are tickling, you're not tickling. The only people that are gonna get tickled for their picture, even though they might just need it, are gay men with other gay men. And you can go on squirt for that.
Yeah, and is she gonna be uncomfortable when I come, or is it just okay?
Should I tell her? I've come. Sorry. Coming. I'm Ryan.
What do you think I say my name when I come?
That's it. You're still introducing yourself. You haven't even said hi yet.
I'm
Ryan.
I thought you thought it was like a Pokemon. When I come.
Ryan O.
I'm Ryan. Oh, I'm Ryan.
Ryan is when they did Chinese Thundercats.
Right?
David P.
He was an
D'Amato.
assistant principal in a high school?
Oh god damn.
Oh,
Oh man.
I just
oh.
couldn't believe it.
And when I
don't
looked into what they cut from the curriculum, every after-school credit thing abolished from the record, except for the after-school Tickle Club, seems to get all the funding. They canceled the football team, the lacrosse team, the rugby team, but the Tickle Club fully funded. Super weird. All these young boys.
I gotta say, like, this is the thing that you go to school to do this job for of journalism. That you, when you get the job, realize it's never actually the job that you were going to get, and it doesn't exist. And then this lady right here, Deborah, is the luckiest lady ever, the luckiest journalist, where she got this one, dude. She got to look at it, dude. She got to really find it out. Like, she got to be like, oh my god, this guy works at a thing, this guy works at a thing. Like, this dude who's doing this documentary is merely coming here after. She discovered this. She blew the lid off of this
But,
shit.
no, this is
she talked to the lady. It's
so
got to be crazy.
It's so funny when, like, you thought, like, this was going to be, like, the first original guy thought this was just going to be, like, a little puff piece that he was going to write a little thing about. And it was like, oh, underground tickling. Oh, lodi-dodi-do. These
This
guys.
seems funny.
Oh, funny tickles. And then it was just
Roy
like,
Weed?
then it was like, what are they hiding? Then you're like, this seems super sketchy. And it's like,
This proper strange.
Yeah, there is something going on here. And then they just keep going deep. And now it's like, it's literally like an underground pedophilia human traffic ring. It's like we're all focused on Jeffrey Epstein and there's like a smaller one that's getting away with it. You know what I mean? Like it's like how when the big cartel gets captured in Mexico, the second biggest one starts taking over. That's this one. This is the second.
Yeah, I
this
mean,
is the power vacuum. Happened after Epstein.
If they would have came out and said Epstein was running a big Tickle Island out there, I just don't think it would have had the same pop.
Probably not. Competitive tickling. They just could. It'd be fun.
It was
to
like
investigate.
he was running like a Hunger Games scenario out there.
But with tickling.
Yeah, I mean it'd just be a lot less. Like, think about it. You know, your kid gets back from getting fucking and Kid Fuck Island, or they get back from tickle competition. It's like, well, we can at least move forward.
Dude,
from
maybe
tickling.
that's what they did to Epstein. Maybe Epstein wasn't fucking kids at all, but he was just hosting and running an underground tickle ring. But we all know that that's not gonna fly if you just put out videos of that, and all of this is just gonna look like pedophilia. And then that's why he killed himself. He's just like, there's no way out.
The tapes of Clinton getting tickled. Release the tapes, dude. What if that was what it was? Everybody just got tickled, and then we all found out. Like, they released all the tapes, and everybody was like,
"That's it."
Nobody fucking cares.
Yeah, like nobody,
because it's 2024. Like, this was in like the 80s, right, or like the 90s, when like this shit would have been crazy to see, and people wouldn't know what. But like, and nowadays it'd be like, nobody even fucking gives a fuck, dude. Does he eat the groceries or not? Like, I don't give a fuck if Obama eats the groceries. All right.
Well, I for one would want to see.
But yeah, this lady. Yeah, this lady just got like the fucking sweetest fucking journalism story of her entire life. Nothing will ever have been more exciting. It's like It's like you're discovering the Tiger King or something.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
Yeah, because you're getting it keeps going. Like you keep you keep dusting off a little bit more, and then you're just like, wait, what?
And it's so absurd and weird at the same time. It's like it seems unreal. Like that's why, because it's also not just a great story because it's like, oh, there was a murder. That's happened a million times. This is nobody's ever heard of this. Yeah, man, this is a first.
But I feel like
she found a first.
We didn't even hear. Like, this happened a while ago. This is an old.
Nobody knows.
Nobody's heard about this. And
well, they tried to squash the pod. They took ours down.
They did.
Anyways.
They tried to fucking take down the whole thing. I'm in a legal battle with the Tickle team.
He had to appeal to Big Tickle.
I had to literally go to Big Tickle, and Elmo is at the top. And you fucking arguing with that guy? He's annoying.
Exactly, dude.
I don't know why, but it just seemed. Here's this sadistic person exploiting these young people, often underage.
Hey.
Our underage?
Miserable.
I haven't seen that yet. I feel like she's taking.
Can you wait? Can you
liable
tickle like a 15-year-old kid?
You asking
that's
for a
legal,
friend,
bro? For money? Yes. Can you? In South Carolina? Specifically.
Hey, in South Carolina, is there any specific bylaws? Do I have to get a permit to?
What if Georgia's in driving distance?
Can you look up like the tri-state area around me and the laws and regulations?
The tri-state area?
Yeah. Still an
It's
area.
like a different place.
No, well, there's still 3 states around you. It still can't be.
I mean, I guess.
I feel like it could be used for other places other than like
the
Connecticut.
tri-state area was like fucking New York.
It
The
is.
tri-state area.
It's just because 3 states connect. Why did they get fucking ownership over that?
I
3
don't
states
know.
connect in lots of
connect,
places.
Dude. It's bullshit.
Exactly.
A lot of states connect
See,
everywhere.
they think, dude, fucking big
States
state.
connecting all over the goddamn place.
Exactly. And they get tri-state? What would the
If you go to fucking Rock City in Tennessee, you can see 4 states intersecting all in one place. That's
what I'm
4
saying.
states, brother.
Why
That's
don't they have a
four's more. Four's more.
Four's more.
Four's more. We just sound like that fucking chef in Sesame Street. Four's more.
But yeah, why don't we ever
Wow.
talk about the quad state
We
area?
are dumb gay hacks.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Why don't we ever talk about the quad state area? We always talk about tri-state, no quad state. It's bullshit.
What's the deal with the tri-state area? We could have 4. It's a quad state area. Is the Pentagon a 5-state area or a location? Don't even get me started on if we got 6. How does that even go? 6 again? That sounds crazy. I'm not talking to my grandmother about that.
You're right, we suck.
Against everything that an educator
Gotta
should
lean in.
be doing.
Yeah, Debbie, no shit. God damn it. Who put you in the
When I did
case?
some more checking, I found out that he had worked at like 8 schools in 10 years.
Oh, dude, we all knew a teacher that was
8
like
and
that.
10?
That's crazy. 8 and 10.
That's the number one sign of something bad happening.
Yeah,
8 and 10 is wild. You couldn't even do that with restaurants.
It is crazy that they do this all the time because I feel like it's next to impossible to fire a teacher unless they catch you actively raping and you won't apologize for it. I feel like that's it. That's like the only thing that you can actually be fired for as a teacher. If you apologize afterwards, they'll just move you to a different district.
You get put outside in one of the
you get a
the
portable.
add-on
You
units.
become a portable.
You get a portable,
teacher?
yeah. If you're in a class in a portable, that teacher did something bad. Just so y'all know, it's a punishment. It means you have a bad teacher. If you're in a portable ever and you're a kid and you're listening to this, turn it off and do something better. And then also, the portable has a teacher who has either done something awful or is just really pissed off the principal at that point.
Yeah, the principal at the very least doesn't like you. At the worst, they raped. And they put them out there.
Yeah.
Because they're
That's the 2 options.
Yeah, now you stay in the yard. Now you're a yard
You better
teacher.
hope, yeah. You better hope it wasn't a gym teacher. Because they're probably definitely
dude.
raping.
I know, it's like...
Those are the first ones to check.
Like, I don't know what happened in my school, but I'm 80% sure that a few teachers or a few students fucked the gym teacher, and about 100% of the students wanted to. Like, this man was like unbelievably handsome. He was like David Beckham. He looked like fucking David Beckham, and he was a goddamn gym teacher. And all like the gym floor was moist after we left in the co-ed fucking gym classes because this guy was so handsome, and all the girls, all they would talk about was like, oh my god, Mr. fucking what's his name, blah 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 blah. All and I'm like, he could have the pick of the litter of every fucking person that we wanted to have sex with at the time. So we were just bitter. We were just like, oh my god, all the hot girls.
Pick of the litter has never been more appropriate and inappropriate at the same
That's
time.
exactly
you
how
just
I
think about
described it.
what that means, though.
Yeah, but that's what he did. He probably picked
The
a
pick
few.
of the children?
Yeah.
The pick of the litter
chil-
means you're picking the baby out of the group,
Yeah,
and that's
but,
just what
but
he's
they
doing.
were the
That's
hot
horrible.
children. You gotta understand, they were the hot children, the ones that all the other children wanted to have sex with. So like, it's really like the cream of the crop. And he got to see him in gym
Okay,
class.
fair enough.
So like, dude, I don't know what you're being a hater about. Like, what it's one of the perks of being in the gym teacher, I think, is that you get to fuck some of the students.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one perk.
It's like once you get tenure, you get to fuck a student. You get one. You get one. You do 2. We make you change schools. It's gonna be a whole annoying thing. You're gonna probably have to sell your house, move to the...
It's just a Catholic church.
Yes, it's like at the very least, you're gonna have to commute. So
I'm gonna move you to a different district.
You're not gonna want that. So like, try not to fuck 2 students a year.
we're gonna move you to a district with way uglier kids. So you better fucking get your shit together, all right? Because where we're gonna move you, they got the ugliest kids in America. All right, that's where we
Bangor,
send all the people.
Maine.
No, the ones that fuck up and get caught, they get sent to where the ugly kids are.
We put you on the Bangor bus.
You're on the banger bus, and we're gonna be on the bang bus. You'll see the difference once you get there. Boys look like their uncles fuck their fucking stepdads. I can't tell you what the fuck was going on in there.
All the girls look like this guy.
Them kids got elbows on their foreheads.
Which to me was always a red flag that there was something else going on. I mean, that's more than just sheer incompetence. And then I found Social Security numbers for her that he had gotten fraudulently with dead people's names. So
Got dead fucking
I contacted
IDs.
the FBI. I turned over all my information.
How deep does this go? Isn't this just about
Within a
tickling?
week,
No, this is
They
FBI
buzzed.
now.
Is that Al Capone? Does this go all the way up to Al Capone?
Yeah, this goes all the way to the top of the
We were shocked at the
actual
sentencing
mafia.
because
The United
he got
States
off
We're gonna
versus-
get you fucking
for somebody who
tickled.
had done
Dude,
so
it's
much
versus
damage.
Diamato. It's crazy.
To me, it was just
What happened
extraordinary.
to the bitch Tickle Terry?
And to not have
I'm,
restrictions.
I'm telling you, Tickle Terry doesn't exist.
Bro, if Tickle Terry is Daniel D'Amato,
Yeah.
you're gonna ruin basically the last week of jerking off for me. So don't do it, brother.
You mean Terry's a man?
Wait a minute. I'm about to have a real Ace Ventura eating fucking bubblegum moment, dude.
On their internet access after that. How could you? And the idea that he was going to law school was just absurd.
Well, so he could represent himself.
It turns out
Oh,
David
dude, he's
D'Amato's
ready.
father,
Yeah, he's ready.
George, co-founded one of
Now, I've looked up in the Quad State area the rules and regulation for underage tickling. Now it says
Who was the lady in the videos, dude? There was a lady.
was a lady.
We saw a lady in one of the
Dude,
videos.
You
dude.
can justify.
They showed a lady.
They did have a lady, so you could justify your jerks. You're fine. There was a lady.
But who
in
is the
scene.
lady?
If it's just two,
Why is she not being? She was the tickler.
she? Yeah, but that's like
She's the one that these boys are going to remember forever.
yeah, but you gotta understand. She's like the Joker in this Batman Gotham City that we're living in, and she can't be caught right away. They have to get a few underlings first. That's the key. You have to
Damn
go.
it.
Yeah, you have to go and find them first, and that's what they're doing. That's what
I hate underlings, dude.
you gotta get Diamato. Once they got
I don't know
Diamato,
any of their names because they're so unimportant.
yeah, well, that's the part. They're henchmen.
Wall Street's biggest law firms, D'Amato and Lynch. And David got a really great lawyer. Instead of prison, D'Amato was allowed to serve his sentence in a halfway house while he studied
Yeets.
law at his father's alma mater, Fordham University.
The judge, for some reason, decided that he would endorse the law school path, right? Because, like, this is exactly the kind of person that should be a lawyer, right? Somebody who is defrauded people, somebody who has stolen people's identities. A federal freaking crime, right? Like stolen identity, stolen a social security number of a dead woman, of two dead people, right?
They're just having this conversation in a fucking Waffle House. Like, there's people talking about their their shift. They're like, the lunch rush is coming in soon. Can you believe it? Like, there's this fucking look at this lady in the back just having a conversation at this diner.
I mean,
They're like,
there's really nobody else in here
Yeah.
too, so it's just echoing through the whole fucking place.
the defrauding and the tickling, but you gotta understand D'Amato.
Tickling, you don't understand. D'Amato was the biggest tickler. There was so much tickling going on. There was tons of underage boys. Underage boys. Sorry, I yell that part every time. There was a lot of underage boys here. And then, sorry, I'm trying to keep it down. Can you pass the ketchup, please? I need some for my hash browns. I'm weird, I know. Don't judge me.
Federal freaking crime, right? Like stolen.
Slam to the table.
identity,
Look at that
stolen
waitress
a
is
social
over there
security
like, I'm
number
just
of a
trying to
dead
act
woman,
normal,
of
like I'm
two
not
dead
hearing all
people,
this
right?
stuff. So, do you guys just want to get Shirley Temple or for
It's
the
a
kids?
David D'Amato, 39.
Just a man and his
Garden
children.
City. pled guilty for 2 federal counts of computer fraud abuse.
I'm a little confused
Nothing about the tickling, nothing about the boys, nothing about the identity theft. Zero. Nothing.
Once Fordham became aware of D'Amato's convictions,
This is
his admission was
D'Amato.
revoked. No
And
longer
he-
able to study law.
This guy's the lead tickler. He's the head. He's the head of the Tickle Society, undergrad Tickle Club.
He's the Tickle Con.
He's the Tickle Don.
The Don of
D'Amato
Tickle.
finished his sentence in prison, but I've realized that didn't stop the tickling.
All right, dude. Settle the fuck down with that shit. Why do you have to say it like it was like the reckoning? It didn't stop the tickling. The tickling continued. The screams and cries of the boys strapped to tables.
We could cut the head off this tickle beast, but the tickle monster continues on.
You cut one head off of the tickle monster, and the tickle monster spawns 3 others. Now there was 3 tickle dons to track down, and Debbie had already gone through menopause and was pretty tired of it, to be honest. That's where I come along. I'm here to watch it in person. I already got to see 2. He's like Quentin Tarantino of it. He's like just trying, instead of getting to say the M-word, he just gets to go watch him in person.
He just goes, he just gets live. He's like Mark Zuckerberg at a UFC event. Just,
Oh, dude,
like,
just fucking seal clapping.
Yay!
Yeah, that was it right there. That's it. Yeah, you gotta clap your hands. That's how Zuckerberg clapped when that guy brought a dude over to him, which is hilarious. Somebody he picked the guy up, and he brought him over in front of Zuckerberg, slammed down, and was like, "Yeah, Zuck, check it out." And Zuck was like,
That's how,
he loved it, bro.
that's how this documentarian is at the tickle competition.
It was like, yes, it was like if Joaquin Phoenix's character in Gladiator was retarded.
Dude,
that
how
was
funny.
exactly how the energy was.
Dude, I would love to go to one of these and have to like explain it to you like an annoyed boyfriend at like a hockey game or a sporting event where you're just like your girlfriend's there and she's just like, so it's like it's a field goal on the 1 yard. And you're like, no, it's the first down is what they're going. But what's that? And you're like, no, honey, you gotta understand. You get 10 points for an underarm tickle. It's like, no, you're not getting it. It's like, so why do they keep
Honey,
going for the
goddammit,
belly button?
Honey, listen, no, they can use the seatbelt to choke the other person. It's a legal move. Sorry.
Well, that doesn't seem fair. And it's like, well, that's the sport. It's the sport.
They're in a fucking car, honey. Sorry.
That was so
We'll call
funny.
back to last week.
Dude, how funny with the annoyed boyfriend explaining car jujitsu to his girlfriend.
Ugh.
Ah.
Like, he's frustrated for some reason, even though she's like, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. He's like, no, babe. You can technically let the seat down. The first fight is over the hand fight over who gets the seatbelt off.
Well, who gets to choose the music? Because, like, usually
God.
you let me choose it when you're
Oh my
driving.
god, you can choose the music. Now listen, this is when I'd choke you out with the seatbelt.
It's like, but you know how I like it a little chilly on my side, but you always want it warm. Like who gets control of the thermostat? You're like, they're fighting in a car. Nobody's worried about it.
It's 90 degrees. They've said it 4 times.
Then why don't they open the window? That's a penalty.
Penalty. God damn it. You know how dangerous that would be? And how's the guy going to smell the man stench when he gets in to interview him? That's his kink.
The windows are getting foggy. I know.
He was so bald. He looked like the guy that stuck his head in that chick's pussy in that weird video I watched when I was a kid for some reason.
I did watch that.
Ended up not being real.
It definitely wasn't real. You could tell, like almost immediately, it wasn't real. But I know exactly what you're talking about because I saw it too.
Yeah, you imagine stumbling into that on your friend's dad's computer, buddy? That's a weird one.
Oh, your friend's dad had that? That's cool.
Buddy, way too young to see that one.
Yeah, but it's like so blatantly not real. But I feel like I guess if you watched it a long time
dude,
ago,
as a kid,
yeah, you'd be like,
you
oh,
just find a folder. You just find a folder in a file, and you double click it, bro, and that shit pops up when you're like playing video games together on the computer, and you stumble into that. He's like, dude, I'm about to show you something, bro.
Dude, I feel
You don't
like
even understand what you're about to see. And then
I-
I didn't. I was like, what the fuck? And I watched a guy, what it looked like, stick his entire head in a vagina and then, like,
and
fuck
like,
with his
yeah,
neck for a
like,
little bit.
yeah,
Neck
give it a
fuck.
little.
He did a little neck fuck. He
Yeah.
chickened in there for a little
Yeah,
bit.
Night at the
He
Roxbury
did the walking chicken.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he Night at the Roxbury, dude. I like that. That's a goodie. He definitely Will Ferrell in that shit, Night at the Roxbury.
Dude, now picture you dubbing over the dan to him doing that. Now it's a funny video.
Oh, dude, that does sound pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, okay. I remember when I was a kid.
What is love? Stick your head in me.
I found a video. I thought it was the weirdest thing. I didn't understand what this was for, but my dad had like a ton of those naked news segment things where it was just like girls who just undressed.
I remember that shit.
I thought that was. I thought it was.
Bombs World.
Yeah,
I watched that.
I thought it was so dumb because I was like, are you jerking off to this? Is this like, would you, but is it just them telling the
Yes.
news? And then
The answer was yes.
But like, what? I couldn't. I'm just like, I'm either enthralled with your amazing news stories or I'm just looking at like you just pulling your titties out. I couldn't, it seemed like to have so many of those seemed very odd to me. It was just like, he's following the news. Maybe that's why my dad was always up on current events.
He's up on current events. He's knocking out two birds with one stone. He's a debaucherous, complete, total freak, and then he also needs to get news, I guess.
It's like, we need some water coolers.
He's like, if I'm going to function in society, I need to do this. And he just starts beating dick. He's like, well, I'm going to be beating dick 75% of my day. So he's like, I need to figure out how to make this my job and also my news intake. How do I get food while getting my dick sucked? Is that possible to... We need to look at food porn. Is there any food porn out there?
Yeah, can you get one of those Sonic roller skate girls to come and blow me? Because then
Yes.
we'll have every aspect of my life covered.
Yeah, if he's got to fuck for at least 75% of the day, he's got most of it covered now. Sleeping is a nightmare.
Yeah, sleeping does sound like a struggle.
It's a struggle, dude.
My dad's not coming in his sleep. That's poor guy.
One more fucking just counting down the hours, dude, laying there.
Yeah, just like, oh man.
Dick
Wakes up,
throbbing, dude.
Yeah, you know how most people like wake up, get a cup of coffee, and they crack open the newspaper or something. No, my dad just loads up some, Eastern European sex slave who has to pull her tits out while she reads about
these were
Ukraine.
like hot chicks that probably didn't do porn or naked news, right? That's what I always thought. They were just like, yeah, I'll do the tits thing and do like naked news. It's fun.
Yeah, he's like, I'm in a blazer, and then I
It's all
slowly
bad.
take it off.
They're all bad.
No, it's definitely
It's
bad.
always a bad story, Ryan.
I'm telling you, if you could get like I forget what it's called, but there's like sometimes you can get a wider angle shot of a movie. They like crop the sides of it. You can get a photo. I think it's Photo Box or something like that. You can get the wide angle. If you get the wide angle of the naked news, it's just a bunch of Eastern European men in tracksuits smoking cigarettes and just and they all have guns
That's
hanging at the
horrifying.
front of their pants. And then,
One guy is just Slav squatting for some reason. The whole time. He just Slav squats.
yeah, of course he does.
He's got knees of
And you watch
iron.
Yeah, you watch it and you start getting enthralled by the outside. You start walking and then you see him and then he walks away like that. Like he crab walks. Like he doesn't even get up. It turns out his knees were broken by the by the Albanian government that's running this.
That's it. You'll no longer Slav squat. It's the most devastating thing you could do. It's like cutting the finger off an archer.
It's like, it's like he's in a perpetual Slav squat. It's like, as punishment, you always Slav squat.
You must Slav squat forever.
It's
Same thing we did to Stephen Hawking.
How funny.
He never Slav squat again.
It's like he has to walk like that. He has to walk
Yeah,
off
that's
like
what happens when you Slav squat in the wrong neighborhood. They do that to you. Yeah, they just fucking fixate your legs like that.
God damn it. We're retarded.
You're retarded. Dude.
You're
Fuck you.
retarded.
To David Starr, who would shoot these boys tickling and then send the videos to Terry. That's
Because what she would have is back in the early days. Yeah, back in the early days, Terry would have friends tickle them and send them they were amateur tapes. These are now professional.
Well, look at the date.
Oh, two.
Look at the date.
Is the T Terry?
Yeah, it's Terry writing. So that was during lockup time.
Oh, in jail. I get it. David, a few other things. Email. Explain my illness. Oh, tell him I'll pay everything owed as soon
Dude,
as.
Don't just skim
mono
over
is
it. We're
better.
here to listen. I
Oh.
want
Bitch,
to.
come on.
Yeah,
what
don't
are you
fucking.
doing?
I hate when you do
Just,
that.
oh yeah, yeah, this all seems pretty cool. Anyways, I'm out of here. I gotta go. We have
And the
lunch.
and the Tickle Mafia and then
Tickle
the
Mafia, and it seems
underground.
like the president.
And they're like
the actual president's
9/11,
involved? Richard Nixon and
the Holocaust.
Dan Bilzerian somehow in a time machine. Somehow Bill and Ted.
Was it a bogus journey? No, excellent. An excellent
This is
journey.
here that it was
Oh,
an
wow.
excellent journey they were on with some man named Rufus.
God. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
I won't be online for a while as I am very sick. Oh.
Yo.
This lady's.
Yeah, you have that Terry's
Stoked.
fucking. She's stoked that Terry just like, oh, dude, I'm glad. I hope Terry has AIDS. Like, what's up?
She's like, oh, dude, but I'm sick. This motherfucker. No, she knows he ain't sick. He's lying, bro. You're stupid.
Oh, dude, I thought she was happy.
You don't even know Terry, dude. You're ready. You're just ripe for getting tickled, bro. I'm sorry.
I am. I'm gullible.
No.
You're such a. You're literally like born to
Oh,
be
dude.
that kid that looks like.
Oh,
Dougie
you're
Eisenberg.
missing it. You're missing it.
David D'Amato has
I'm
never
peeing.
stopped
Well,
finding
it's so
elaborate
sexy.
ways to get young men to tickle each other. His
I
persona
can't
of
let you
Terry
miss out
Tickle
on that.
Describe it to me.
That was fucking. I might have to go back and get you. You can get it one
A
more
while
time
later,
because it was
Jane
kind of.
O'Brien arrived
It was
on
kind of the
scene.
piece de resistance of this whole thing. I don't know if they have just B-roll of that, like where, or they got that footage from somewhere, but I'm very curious.
Boy roll?
It was definitely boy roll.
A little boy roll.
Hold on. Hold on. I think I've got the right soundtrack for this. Hold on a second. Here.
You's a bitch. You ain't shit. You can't lick that pussy. You's a bitch. You ain't shit. You ain't lick no pussy.
It's hard to hear your own laugh right there.
It is.
Send you out by the
It's pretty
car.
bad.
It's
You
pretty
licking
bad,
no
but
pussy. You out with some bras and you licking they pussy. Seen you out in the fog while you licking some.
I'm back.
You can see it's too hard, so you licking that pussy.
I'm back.
You ain't getting very far, cause you just licking pussy. I said, man, what the fuck?
you didn't. I bet you didn't know that I was in the music
Hanging
video.
out all day in
I'm
a
right
blue
here.
New York too. You eating pussy too much.
Wow.
What your mama gonna say? She gonna say,
This is.
"Damn, boy, you eating."
That's your mama.
That's my mama.
Radar around
What's she gonna say?
2006.
Damn, boy, you eating. I mean, dude, why'd you cut it off when it was literally cut to a woman's face saying, damn, boy, you eating pussy all day?
It was kind of perfect.
Mm.
We've posted.
I feel like these
this
kids
theory
type
online,
in stuff. They
and
see
David
Tickle
D'Amato
Terry
is
and they're like,
not
oh, it's probably gonna be this lady tickling me.
Yeah.
Like that's how they
He's
get them.
hired not one, but two private investigators. One in New Zealand and
Investigators.
one in New York.
Investigators.
The message is clear. They tell us to
Mystique.
stop what we're doing and that D'Amato has nothing to do with Jane O'Brien Media.
You know, I had a tour with Flight of the Conchords, so I
On
got
top
out of
that,
there.
David D'Amato
No,
is also
man.
hired
Passed it
a
on
New
to
Zealand's
Deborah.
lawyer. He's demanding
Deborah?
an apology and retraction, or else
Deborah?
he'll see us in a New Zealand court.
What are you apologizing for? How? What would
They're
you?
like, we're going to fucking New Zealand to sue these other assholes
What
for
would-
tickling.
What at this point? What would he apologize for? He would go, "I'm sorry that you tickle people."
I mean, literally, you just show this to the judge and be like, I mean, no further statements? What do you want me to say? How am I wrong here? You seen all this shit?
Like,
This is
I'm
crazy.
sorry, you're weird. Like,
Look at this guy's YouTube.
are you
bro.
upset that I documented your weirdness? Like, I don't understand. What? Why am I apologizing? I'm sorry you tickle boys. Like,
Yes.
yes.
Thank you.
Are we good?
It's fine. Hey, man, not everybody gets to make it on the soccer team.
We're now being attacked by
You gonna be
Jane
Olympic
O'Brien's
tickler or
lawyers
not?
on one side and David D'Amato's on the other, both insisting they have nothing to do with each other. Once again, we're way out of our depth.
I love that this is his like lackey man. Like,
Dude, who the fuck is this guy?
that's
dude?
his
He looks
just
like-
camera dude who carries the equipment and
I mean,
defends
look
him
at it. He
against
couldn't
tickling.
look more like Hodor right now. Like he's like, hey, like he carries this guy around in a little sack on his
Pretty
back,
sure
dude.
he has like a T-Rex Corvette shirt on. Like,
Hey, yay! I like cars and T-Rex. Get that one. Oh, I carry bags. Oi, carry bags.
dude, doing.
How do you do an
Turns out- yeah,
Australian
turns-
accent like that?
Yeah, it turns out.
It's really hard.
Yeah, when you get a retarded Australian accent, it just comes out New Zealand.
It's New Zealand. New Zealand.
Things get even more surreal with a phone call
Ugh.
from Michigan.
Oh, I got it this time. This is the third time that it had gone around the truck. The third time he was able to grab the bag for me. I refuse to do any of these tasks by myself, so I always get this large oaf to do them for me. This large oaf carries me for around the world as I watch people tickling each other. He's mentally disabled, so he doesn't understand what he's being tasked to do, therefore I can kind of get away with making him do whatever I want. I finally found it, dude. Sorry, I just had to keep going, dude. I finally found that guy's
Still came out
accent, dude.
British.
It was a little No, it wasn't too bad.
Oh, there, that was better.
Oh, real hardcore is too much.
E-bead. E-bead. It's like that. Yeah, just do your impression of a European police siren, and that's New Zealand. You go, ew, 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 ew.
You just do like teenage girls seeing a spider.
Ew, 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 ew.
It's when you shoot a spitball on a girl in elementary school.
And she's from New Zealand.
And she's from New Zealand.
Ew, 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 ew.
Dude, look at Daniel Tosh, bro.
Telling us we better keep our mouths shut and not talk to you.
I can't get over how much this guy kind of looks
call
like.
from a weird number out of Jamaica. I got another one today saying if I talk to you or anybody else, then they're coming for me.
That's the.
We're gonna Jamaica you sleep with the fishes. Ryan loved it. He loved it. He can't help himself. Look at him, dude. That's how you know he's getting old, dude. You're getting old. It's starting to be fun.
That's what fun is now? This is
Yep,
what...
it's fun.
Oh, no.
This is fun. Trust me, dude. This is fun, and squirt.org for you. Maybe you have something to look forward to.
Dude, squirt.org is still funny
I'm sure
to
your
me.
I'm sure your chick will understand.
It's still funny to me.
It's still squirting to me, damn it.
So, like, crime is pretty high.
I feel like if a guy
here,
squirts, it's called a blurt.
Murder, robberies.
A boy
That's
squirt.
glurt. It's just something nasty you're sounding like glurt.
I do like blurt.
It's coming out of butt. It's got to be a glurt.
Dude, a bussy blurt does sound like...
Or a blurt, like
Yeah,
a blumpkin, a blurt.
Yeah, it's a boy squirt. That's a blurt.
He blurting everywhere.
Yeah, blurt.
It's boo boo.
Blurt.
Boo boo blurt. Blurt.
Rape, I mean, theft. It's all up there, especially for being as small as what it is.
Tickle
We've made it
recruiter?
now.
Jordan Shillacky, dude. He's shellacking these kids. Hey, look, get on over here, and I'm just gonna. He's like has like a army recruiter.
That's exactly what I'm picturing. He's just like, hey, you want to do your country proud? He's like, you come
No,
on.
he just sits outside of like tryouts for different teams of different sports in like rec leagues, and if anybody who walks out of the tryouts not getting picked, he just is like, hey boys, come on over here. Have you guys heard about tickling?
Oh, that's like.
And he goes to like your local rec where the kids will make the basketball team.
Oh, he's like waiting outside of the bar for the drunk girls who didn't get picked up
Yes.
to stumble out. That's
Exactly.
what he's doing. That's
The vulnerable ones.
Yeah,
They're already hurt. He's there to pick them up.
Oh.
You can be an amazing tickler. You know, you have the perfect body type for it, as a matter of fact. You know, your little gay mustache looks perfect for tickling, man.
Dude, don't stop. It's working for me. Stop it.
Oh my god. Something about your exposed ribs really is perfect for tickling.
No, they said I was too thin and frail for football.
Oh, I know, but your exposed bird-like chest is perfect for tickling. You know that little sternum bone that's there? We're gonna tickle that.
You mean it, mister?
Yeah, and if you push it, your chest doesn't pop open. That's a lie, Ryan. Even though I know
Well,
you thought
don't.
that.
It hurts though. Don't tickle it hard.
Yeah, it does hurt. Don't lay on my chest, bitch.
On the top 100 most dangerous cities in the United States.
Do you think, on some level, Jane kind of directed things here because it is a poor area?
Yeah, you know, the poverty level, you know, is easy to...
Poors love tickling. That's what I've always said. We found a demographic of poor people that love tickling.
Nah, there's poor people all over the world. Ain't nobody getting tickled.
Dude, you know what?
This guy, look at him. He's well-to-do.
Because he's a recruiter. He's in the mid tier of the pyramid scheme here. He's not up with the Ben
recruiter,
Franklins.
you're almost retired. That's the last job before you retire.
Yeah, a recruiter. Well, yeah, you got people in your downline that are making you money perpetually. You got ticklers that are under you that are getting ticklers. So it's like when you get
what's a downline?
It's MLM talk. It's like pyramid scheme shit. When you hear somebody talking about a downline, you know that they've been caught up into some cult pyramid scheme like Mary Kay, fucking
oh boy.
Yeah, those type of things. Because it's like the idea is, even though for some reason these dummies don't get it, it's like your downline are the people underneath you that are also selling the shitty product that you get commission for, which makes it a pyramid.
Also called punters.
Is that just...
I heard that from some rich LA fucking...
I thought that was just football.
Asshole guy that tried to get me and Sterling to write him some NFT plan back when we were doing all that shit and we were involved with it.
I can see that.
And this guy was fucking... It was the most, like, money guy talking shit I'd ever heard. He's like, yeah, the punters, man. You know, the people that are the bottom tier. The people that you're really making money off, that are making money for everybody else, but they also are super important. When you think about the punters, you know? So when we think about punters, like, he's clearly coked up. He's got a flat bill fitted cap on, even though he's fucking 45 years old. And
that's exactly
he's like showing his fucking LA mansion in the background of the Zoom video. And then he's name dropping all these people. And then I got on some Zoom call with some guy that he was claiming was the saxophonist for Pink Floyd. Okay, we get on the call for this guy. This guy, granted,
Pink Floyd has saxophone?
The house looked like it. No, you go look it up. He like played on tour with them for like a couple of years or something. The saxophones that were in the song. He wasn't even the guy.
I'm trying to think of what's a saxophone heavy Pink Floyd song.
It's a bunch of songs. Yeah, it's a bunch of songs with a saxophone part.
There is?
They're one of those bands that throw it in a lot. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the one saxophone part in a Pink Floyd song, and I have no clue.
They're literally in like so many of them, dude.
Okay, sorry, I didn't. Okay, well, I didn't mean to disparage your buddy's fucking shit.
I don't know. No, I'm saying.
You're trying to sell. I get it. You're trying to sell me on your downline here.
Oh my God!
So you have the
you
Pink
punting motherfucker, dude. You look like a punter, dude. You just fucking have such punter energy. I can't stand it, bro.
The guy from Pink Floyd, Roger Waters, is trying to get you to invest.
He's not from Pink Floyd. That's the point.
Okay.
Is that we looked it up and he just played with them on tour like twice. He didn't record any of the songs on the albums. He wasn't the guy that played.
Okay, so he was like
part.
He's
just a dude that they were using. Like they're just game fucking talking this guy up like he's big shit. And then you get in there and you're like, what the fuck? And then you just realize they're all bullshitting each other. Like that guy was bullshitting that guy, and they were all trying to bullshit the,
here's the
punters.
key.
They were trying to bullshit us. We were like,
here's
what the
key.
Fuck?
He was at the top of the downline for pudding and meat. So when he was trying to sell you, he was like, well, you
Pudding
can't.
and meat?
Yeah, because you can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat.
Wow, dude. Speaking of eating meat, let's finish up this documentary.
To target, thousands of dollars in kids' hands is that's a big deal.
Here's the old Tickle factory. It's shut down now.
This is where they.
What the fuck was that? What?
No, it's the national anthem.
Oh my god. Wait, is it in the why?
Is that the UFC, dude?
Why is it
The
here?
Octagon?
Why are they implying that it's inside this abandoned warehouse? Because they really heavily implied that this is all taking place inside this.
This is just where they were like driving past. They were like, "It looks like a Tickle would go down in there, huh?" This is an Octagon.
What? The troops are there.
Is Bellator?
Is this what happens in a PFL fight?
This is Bellator. There's your average frame.
Hey, same demographic.
Sorry, everybody.
Wait, are all these people here for competitive tickling? How do you get the dinner and the
Jane
show?
has taken a liking to one of Muskegon's main sports, mixed martial arts.
Okay.
A group of young athletic men desperate for extra money.
And this is where
I can't believe pause, dude.
Sal Diamato's here.
I can't believe we were just making fun of this, dude. And now we're literally here, dude. Yes, we know, dude. You don't have to tell us how gay MMA is. We know, bro.
So
Our
the
girlfriends
recruiter
tell us all the time.
So the recruiter, the Tickle recruiter, is sitting outside of. Oh Jesus, my cat's knocking.
Oh shit, dude.
Cat's knocking shit over out there. So the recruiter's sitting outside of.
Doesn't
a
even
fucking...
care what it is. It could be like your chick could have just fell over and knocked something over. It could be laying
Yeah, she
there
does
and
that.
bleeding out.
She's a
You didn't
clumsy
even look.
bitch. What, I'm gonna go every time she fucking falls over?
I mean, dude, I'm telling you, you can't risk losing her, dude.
It's true.
You're gonna be gay after, so if you want to continue pretending to not be gay to your family, dude, you need to keep her alive.
All right.
That's what I thought, dude. He's going to go look. Can't shave his beard. Not this early. He's like Tony Hinchcliffe without all the money.
They knocked over this. I don't know what it is. It's a glass shakeable mushroom that my girlfriend has. So.
How's it shakeable? What?
It's got a spring in the bottom. Like it's like.
It's glass on top and
yeah,
bottom?
it's like porcelain. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know
How'd that
what
not
it is.
break?
I also don't know. I also don't know where it came from. Don't know where it fell from. It was just on the
God,
ground.
It's so phallic. It's hilarious.
Yeah, right?
Jiggling around like that. It looks like a jiggly dick, dude. It's not ice cream, Ryan. What are you doing?
Physical podcasting.
No, I couldn't tell.
Hold on here. Let me. What's gayer?
That guy he was just trying to suck that guy's foot. I saw it. I don't watch sports where they suck each other's toes sometimes. That's the Kenny Powers. When he talked, we watched MMA. You watch the guy kick head. No, I don't watch it where people are sitting there sucking toes.
It's like, no, that just
Y'all
happened.
can't be in there sucking fucking toes in these fucking weird sports, man. I like to watch two guys beat each other's asses, and y'all are in here sucking fucking feet. I don't do that shit with strippers.
To tickle somebody to get out of a submission in mixed martial arts.
That's
like,
true.
She was trying to pitch that because she like
It's
looked
true.
it up and all the rules.
It's not
and
illegal.
everything. But if you tickle a guy in the middle of that ring to get out of a submission,
Octagon.
you might step out of the cage and get punched in the face. Like,
what does that mean?
Never in a million years out of all my fights would I ever try to tickle somebody to get out of a submission.
How many belts do you have?
Who is the? They found the most retarded amateur guy. Of course, you wouldn't. Not because they're gonna beat you up afterwards.
Yeah, that's dumb.
But because it doesn't work.
It literally
because your
wouldn't work.
adrenaline pumping through your veins and you don't. Tickling just doesn't work. That's
Yeah, but
why
what if he was
nobody does it.
really ticklish? What if you gave him a good like Gucci Gucci goo on like the just above the hips?
Just think about your hand just sitting there trying to tickle. That's just one hand gone.
Yeah, but you're
getting cracked in the face for tickling.
Okay,
dude.
hear
There's
me
just
out.
No chance.
You remember Big Country? Remember Roy Nelson? Remember how he used to fight? He used to just lay his big fat stomach on you, get you in a crucifix, so you're just stuck out like this, and he's just laying on you. But then he just gives you a couple of Gucci goos. He's like, hey, because he's got a free hand. He can hold you down like that, and then he's just like, hey, and you're like, no, I submit.
Yeah, I mean, you don't submit.
I don't know.
To getting tickled, Ryan. You've watched like 4 guys do it for 10 minutes. You're not submitting.
It seemed like they didn't like
submit.
it. It seemed like it was
The guy had
unpleasant.
the fucking toothbrush out. He didn't submit the toothbrush.
Oh yeah, dude, that's true. He had PEDs.
Yeah, dude. That guy was Jack. He did look like he was on the sauce.
I bet
the more
sauce.
muscles you have, the less you're vulnerable to being tickled. That's why you're a prime target, dude.
Oh.
Fuck no.
This guy's like, they literally found a regional fighter.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's like, not even good. The other guy just landed a head kick on him.
Yeah, wait, is that
This is him losing?
Is this him losing, or is it just a guy that looks like
We're just
him
watching a
losing?
video of. Oh no,
As
it's
an
just 2 other
ex-fighter,
guys.
Jordan was paid to recruit tickling talent in the town. He's the only one in Muskegon prepared to appear on camera.
Wait,
Dude,
is it him? Is
Pause
it this guy?
again. Dude, he said, as an ex-MMA fighter, he probably could understand because he said it so. It is an ex-MMA fighter. He was recruited to find boys around town. They literally were like, Who else doesn't mind being naked in front of a bunch of people and accepts very small amounts of money to do the thing they do? And they found him, dude.
Yeah.
MMA fighters.
Dude, I thought it was this guy. Doesn't this kind of look like the guy that was in the car that said he was the recruiter?
Maybe.
It looks like
With
him.
the
So
beard
does
now?
he get in the ring and lose and go, "Hey, man, you're pretty tough in there"?
I'm telling you, it's the Bjorn the Rock story all over again.
I
dude.
know how you
Bjorn
can
the
make-
Rock was more than just an air guitar story, dude.
It's
It was a life story.
It's like, so he goes after. He's like, dude, I really think you could make it far in this MMA thing, dude. You're really fucking tough in there, but like, it's got to be expensive though. What do you do? Like, you got a job? He's like, yeah, dude, I have to work like a lot of hours a week, and that it cuts into my training. And I'm like, dude, I got a way you could make bank, and it only take a couple hours a week. Saying, you roll around shirtless with a couple of dudes for a little while. You do it anyway here.
And hey, dude, there's chicks.
There's totally chick. This chick named Terry pops in every once in a while.
This chick named Terry,
Total
which
cougar.
definitely is a chick and not a guy, even though it could be.
It's definitely not one of the D'Amato brothers.
Terry
again.
is the Pat of fucking Tickle names. You're like, oh, it's Terry. You're like, ugh, that's a dice roll.
Yeah, you fuck. And it's Terry D'Amato. Oh no.
With an I, this is either a gay man or a woman.
She offered my one buddy a 2014 Chevy Cruze and $30,000.
What for? To Tickle?
Yeah, just because like she liked him.
Tick Diaz.
He was a favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asians-
Dude, I'd take that deal now. Like, I'd take the 2014 Chevy Cruze right now, and 30 grand to be tickled. I actually don't care what you do with the fucking footage after that. You know what, Terry, hit me up.
Yeah.
You know,
Come on,
you,
Terry.
you just sold me on that. Yeah, I'm gonna take, dude. What is the fucking blue book value of a 2014 Chevy Cruze? What, 5 grand? Do that
Terry Blue Book.
for all in, $35,000. I'll be your top tickling talent.
I mean, yeah. That's a lot of cash.
It's a lot. I'll probably have to claim it, and then after taxes, I'll get like fucking 15,000.
Oh, dude, yeah. Depending on which state you're in.
Gotta check the quad state rulings.
Are what they call premiums. If you get those, like she gives you bonuses.
I'm Jordan Schlacke, and this is CET.
Wait.
We're
Oh, no,
going to be
dude.
having a discussion, more of a debate today about whether tickling is effective in a combat situation.
Shut up.
We end up setting up a tickle cell, like where you get guys to come in, we'll pay you, and you pay them to audition.
Dude.
So we choose a
This
hotel,
Fight Club,
nothing
but
fancy.
super gay.
It's just they rent a hotel room and wrestle, and then there's fucking a bunch of weird old gay dudes that
Yeah,
like
write
to
this
jerk
down
off.
for me and Mike later to ask somebody it's time for some bullshit.
If you ever had a
Sorry, we're in a tickle fight in here right now, and we need more towels.
Okay. Hey, we have a legally sanctioned non-homosexual man-on-man
Super
tickle
not
fight.
gay. This is a this is legally sanctioned up here in your room. In the room.
Hey, if you got, if you see the referee down there, can you send him up? Because we're ready to get rolling.
Dude, every time I'm talking, my cat just looks back at me and he's like, "What?"
He's
'Cause
annoyed.
He just doesn't understand the concept that I'm on talking to you right now.
Oh well, he
through the
doesn't get
internet.
it. No, he doesn't.
He's just like looking back, like, "What the fuck do you quit talking to me, bro?"
No, he doesn't get it because he doesn't hear my side of the conversation, so that's why he doesn't find it funny. That's what I get. Yeah, he's missing half of it, and all the jokes aren't landing.
Yeah, he's having to deal with this again, dude. He's heard all the same shit that I've done before. It was just like Shane Gillis's SNL fucking monologue.
And the guys would come in, hang out, smoke, drink, eat pizza, fucking, and we'd hurry up and run through, 5, 6, 7 guys.
Yeah. Oh wow.
They threw the smoke, drink, and eat pizza.
I'm not gonna lie.
To make it sound cooler.
No, what they're describing is literally every sleepover that I went to as a kid. We had pizza, sometimes we smoked weed, sometimes we drank, and we literally did wrestle. We watched UFC sometimes, and we'd be like, I could do that, dude. Yo, let me fucking north-south you a little bit. That's kind of like we pretty much did that, but in a non-homosexual way. We didn't rent out a hotel room and have a whole ring for it, but like we don't. That's just what we did. So is there some pedophile at the top of this just trying to recreate his slumber parties that he got boners to as a kid?
Dude, just the idea. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just trying to take a moment and put myself in this hotel room. And the idea
okay,
of the
wait.
dude
Say
behind
it
that camera
sexier.
being a fat, gross, half fucking bald man videotaping this, and just these two boys are in there is horrifying, dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's just
What
a
if your
tripod.
kid was in there, dude?
Oh,
my
no.
god.
I'm
bro.
guessing it's just a tripod. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there's actually a dude, but I don't think there is a
What do you think?
Harvey.
They got the room, dude? Fuck off. There's a guy in there.
You think
There's
there's
a tripod? You think they ordered the room? He's like, yeah, no, I'm running it. No, there's a fucking somebody there.
You
making
think
do
there's
this.
a fucking Ben
somebody with a
Franklin?
credit card to get the hotel room? Yeah.
You think these young boys can't get a credit card?
Yes, I don't think these boys are not able to get a hotel room. I would literally be like, what? If
I don't know.
trying to
This
get a
one's
hotel
old
room?
enough to get a tattoo, so he probably got a credit card. You can get a hotel room. And it's like, what do you want it for? Wrestling? It's probably
Weird
not the first
hotel
time.
room, dude. This looks like a weird hotel room as well. Look at this painting.
You think they splurge for like a Hilton? No, this is a Howard Johnson.
Got a computer chair in there.
Yeah, that's the cuck chair.
Weird.
So you were looking after the Tickle cell in Muskegon?
Yeah, they have them set up all over the U.S.
I don't like that they call it a tickle cell. It's like that's almost like how they talk about like mafia people and stuff. It's just like or like cartel.
I mean, it's also almost a disease.
A tickle cell. He's got tickle cell anemia.
Yeah, dude. He's got tickle cell. Well, you can't just call it tickle cell, dude. That's crazy. It sounds like someone with speech impediment.
No,
saying
this
tickle cell.
one weirdly affects white guys more than black people. Sickle cell opposite, but tickle cell all white dudes.
Guess who we haven't found in any of these tickle competitions? Anybody not white.
Yeah, it seems like
it's crazy.
Like there's not even a black guy willing to just risk the odds, being like maybe
There's a
bitches.
cultural issue here.
Yeah,
no, there's a cultural issue here where just white kids aren't getting the memo.
Yeah,
to, like, not getting involved in this. Like for some reason, like any black kid would be like, "Fucking hell no!" My mom would beat my ass if she found out I was in some gay shit like this. Whatever, dude.
It's like, no, dude, I'm joining a gang so my mom will respect me. I'm not gonna do this. You think she will disown me if I'm doing into the weird gay shit? If I join the
Dude,
Crips
if I'm
like my
getting
dad,
tickled by old white men. That's the thing. It's also only white dudes doing the tickling,
Yeah,
so it's like
it's
a
a
whole
whole,
thing. This has to
dude.
be white on white.
This is
It's
our
all white
people.
shit.
This is our people's stuff. This
It's
is
just some white shit, dude. Tickling professionally is white shit.
And they say our people don't have culture. Dude, we do.
right.
We do stuff. Tickle.
We tickle.
Ohio, Michigan, Florida.
That's where we do it at. All those places. That's our hometown. That's our stomping ground.
Yeah, dude. This is like the California Tupac song, dude, where they name all the places. He's like shouting them out. California knows how to tickle.
Yeah, they have them set up all over the U.S. Ohio, Michigan, Florida, New York.
I got hoes. Different.
I
got bros.
I got boys.
And they're all for Jane.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, mate.
Tickle
I tickle in.
Well, that's where a lot of people started getting really, really upset, man, because all of a sudden these videos that are supposed to be just auditions were on YouTube, Vimeo, and every other site you could imagine.
Yeah.
Nobody was okay with that. One of the guys, Brody, like his family was.
Come on. They all have to have those names. Like I get it.
They're all white as
I
fuck,
know,
Ryan.
but can
Yes.
one of them just be like, I don't
Fucking
know.
Brody is a white guy
I
name.
know, but it's
Some
like,
might say the whitest.
it is, dude. They're all Chads and Brodies
Brody,
and Skylers.
Chaz, and fucking Skylar.
Oh,
Yes,
dude,
100%.
dude, every
Skylar, Tyler, and fucking and Hunter.
Yeah, if you tell me that if your name is Aiden and you haven't been tickled,
Aiden.
come on.
Aiden was born to be tickled.
Dude, he's got a shirt that says that.
Born to be tickled.
Very upset.
It was cute when he's a baby, but now he's 17 and it's weird.
Aiden.
It was all over. Like, people just picked on him and picked on him. You know, he was underage, still in school. and it wasn't supposed to go out on the internet. It wasn't supposed to be put up, and
So,
you know,
judging by the legality of fucking the tickling age consent law, I think it's fully legal to tickle a minor. Like what? The courts are gonna have, because like where do you draw the line between weird sexual tickling and just like joy? Like it's got to be a weird line to draw
Bro,
legally.
you can't have them tickling each other on camera, dude. That's the problem.
The camera does throw it off, but it's like,
yeah, no. If your uncle's, if you're like,
dude,
if you have a
uncles-
kid and your brother's like, hey, y'all tickle each other for me to watch, and I'll videotape it. You'd be like, hey, dude, how about you don't come over again?
Yeah, but what if you're just tickling your nephew, and there happens to be a home video being recorded at the time, and that ends up on YouTube?
The problem is that the guy it's always two kids tickling each other. It's never a guy tickling a kid. That was why the one wasn't so bad that the guy went to.
No, but he did say that kid that we were just watching was like a 17-year-old or something like that. He was underage. So
yeah, but they were still both kind of kids. Like,
yeah, but
you know
one
what
of
I'm
them
saying?
was
It's not like,
but one of them was like
it's
an
the
old
fact
man.
that somebody else is filming it, and that's what makes it a crime to me.
I'm still going with tripod.
That
He's too sturdy to be a man who was clearly would have been jerking
There's
off
a couple
while he was doing
tripods
that.
in that room, dude.
But I'm just saying, why isn't it vibrating to the rhythmic thumping of him pulling on his cock? So that's how I'm assuming it's a tripod.
Wow. You never Stephen King describe me that ever again.
An old creepy Ben Franklin looking guy pulling on his little pud. Just while he's
That
trying.
was more fun because you used alliteration.
This whole situation, and then being underage, and his parents. Who do you have to turn to? Who are you gonna attack? No, Jane O'Brien's a ghost. Nobody knows who it is.
Totem Bear? No. This is Colton. This is my nephew. Hey man.
Don't tickle him. Don't tickle him. We've established that's weird. There's a camera around.
You're free? You're free?
Perfect.
All right.
I'm learning.
David. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, dude, who's that?
I was
Yo,
really,
let's talk to
really
that guy. I
reluctant
bet you he
when
could be
Jordan
tickled.
started talking about this, and
He seems prime
he's like,
tickling.
this lady seems
Prime for
straight
tickling.
and
If I know
legit,
my
Mom.
guys,
I'm
he likes to
you
be
know,
tickled.
Yeah, what's his name? Braden? He seems like a Braden.
Braden?
Yeah, what up, Braden?
Braden, you want to get tickled? Hey, Bailey.
They're young. It's easy
Hey,
to
Bryce.
believe.
Bryson.
but when you're
Bryce.
old,
Oh,
Mom,
Bryce. Yeah, he did. All
Bryce
these
got tickled thrice.
Yeah, that does seem like a creepy pedophile story time book.
more
And
leery for
Bryce was tickled thrice.
the boys, and I was very leery right from get-go that the boys were going to get into trouble, and this was not legit.
No shit. Your kid came
Wow.
home. Kid came home one day and
You're
was
so
like,
smart.
"Hey, so this guy at the mall offered me $2,000 to get tickled."
On camera.
Yeah, you think I should do it? I don't know, Bryson. I'm pretty sure that's gonna not end well. Like, I just mother's intuition call it. Let's call it mother's intuition.
Maybe you don't go to JCPenney tomorrow.
Yeah, so I was getting changed and this hand came under the stall and offered me a pile of money to get tickled. Think I should do it?
All I heard was the shoe toe tap.
Is that Nick Diaz?
She has all the money in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's
that's
Tick
full-
Diaz,
that's
dude.
Tick Diaz.
Who's getting ticked?
But they're waiting for that day that you.
You missed it earlier, dude.
Yeah, I did miss it. I didn't
You
see
missed
it.
how much this guy
I
looked like
didn't
Nick
see
Diaz.
it
It's crazy.
until this
It was like
moment.
Nick, not Nate.
No,
It was Nick all day.
Yeah, that's Nick. That's Tick Diaz. Yeah, dude.
What, he's got like a Peaky Blinders fucking cigarette fucking
And you're telling me
montage going?
you're telling me this guy does tickle porn and Nick Diaz does nunchucks on an like OnlyFans site. Like what?
I still don't believe we saw that.
I'm fairly sure.
Bro, we literally saw him
Nunchucks.
like nunchucking on a OnlyFans.
It was like a
For,
live Jasmine or some shit. Like
dude,
one of those.
he was just nunchucking like drunk and baked. He was baked just nunchucking, dude. I'd never seen anything like that in my whole life. It was fucking bizarre. Dude.
And so you could bust a nut to some chick who's fucking like doing some OnlyFans like in a Romanian office space, and then you switch over the channels and it's like, hey, so I'm Nick Diaz. Here's how to nunchuck real good.
From a green screen.
And front of a green screen.
Yeah, with like psychedelic shit happening behind him.
And that was it. He just stared you in the eyes while he nunchucked. Oh, that was great, dude. I gotta
He
go
was
find it.
nunchucking like in front of the cyberpunk background with the sun behind it.
And then he said something along the lines of, use code Nick to get 25 tokens or some shit.
Yeah. You get 25 tokens to watch some chick's titties with later. If I could just watch Nick Diaz do that and then go spend it on titty tokens, that'd be fun.
We'll use code Nick.
And that is the sole income. That was her big, I think, power trip. She waited until a bunch of us relied on that income because that was our only source of income. We'd been doing it for so long we didn't think.
You know how
She
like,
waited until she had
you know, like
complete
every once in a
control
while,
of the base.
like I don't know if you were working somewhere shitty, like like I worked at a grocery store, and whenever anyone asked me like where I worked, I felt a little bit of shame. You know, it's just like it's like working at a Walmart or like a McDonald's or something, and somebody goes, "Oh, where do you work?" You go, McDonald's." Can you imagine when somebody goes, "Where do you work?" And you go, "Well, it's kind of like a long story, but like I'm like a tickler, like I tickle."
Nah, that's just when you go, finance.
Crypto. I mean, a lot
Crypto.
of crypto.
Yeah, you say I work in crypto.
Nobody wants to hear about it then. That's actually really smart.
No. Yeah, you say I'm fucking big NFT guy.
Yeah, that's really, really smart.
I collect fucking monkey pictures online.
Yeah, you remember Bored Apes? That was me. I did Bored Apes.
Yeah, I did Bored Apes. You could just anybody could say that. I did Bored Apes.
That's hilarious.
Really, you seem homeless. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I lost it all.
Exactly, bro.
I lost it all.
Lost it all in Bored Apes.
Over your situation. And that's when she wanted to yank that rug right out from under you.
Rug pull. Number one crime.
David D'Amato. What, have you heard that name before? In relation to all this stuff?
Like, I'm literally like trembling right now. Like,
Are you actually shaking?
yeah, I'm actually like shaking. Like,
The Amatos
like,
do
I'm
that.
not like
Never
I
leave it
said,
in the
like,
hands of the
when I'm
judges.
being from like here, like I don't take shit. Like if I met up with that guy, I'd punch him right out, and when he woke up, he'd be strapped to a chair with I'd be like, dude, you're telling me everything right now.
Not gonna lie, I barely listened to what he said. I was just thinking about how dangerous those stairs were in the background. There's like this crazy spiral staircase with
Not
no
OSHA
gripping on it.
approved,
Dude, OSHA would.
It's gotta be illegal.
You see those fucking things, dude? There's a fucking. Look at that. There's
Wow.
no grip on it. It's literally like, what is this? Like, imagine.
I've seen that a million times. That's some up north shit.
That's so crazy. I would like.
I would tell he's up. This is Philly, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like, like you can kind of tell by his
Up
accent.
north shit. I've literally seen one of these. Like I've walked up that.
That's
exact set of stairs.
Can you imagine like sleepy? Like imagine like your toilets in the downstairs and you sleep upstairs and you're like, sleepy, middle of the night, lights are all off, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go down the windy, slippery, straight downstairs. This is.
I'm convinced they were designed to kill your drunk, abusive husband,
or at least just snap his femur, because like your leg's just gonna fall through, and then all your momentum's gonna go forward, and you're just gonna snap your leg. Yeah.
No, I've actually sat on that and tried to write it down.
That seems fun, but not gonna
No,
be possible.
It's just no. It's possible, but it's also mega sketchy. The angle is so steep.
Yeah, it does. It's a crazy way to have stairs. I would rather have less floor space and regular stairs than whatever the fuck that is. And this has been our HGTV segment for today.
Fair enough.
Dude, you're telling me everything right now.
So he wanted to strap him to a chair and tickle him until he told him everything. Little did he know.
The tickling
that was exactly what he wanted.
The money's endless. I've never seen it stop coming. And just flowing. And it's not just through Michigan and LA. It's everywhere. Like England, Australia, Italy. I mean, the money's still coming and going.
This
I could be
tickling
tickled at any
empire is
moment.
way bigger than we ever imagined.
Eva.
We're going to New York to find David D'Amato.
This guy is literally gonna be like Marlon Brando in The Godfather. You come to me in the day of my tickle championship. Like, what do you think?
Weird Tickle.
You think you come here and take my little sex slave boy away from me? No.
That Tickle my boy.
He's gonna get him, he pat his lap. That little like fucking methed out crackhead boy's gonna come and sit on his lap. Like, no, the boys like being here. See, tell him, Timmy. Like, no, we actually love it here. It's great.
He's making him talk like a puppet.
Yeah.
He's talking outside his mouth. Yes, we love it here.
We love it here. See, he loves it.
He loves it when I stick my finger up his ass and make him talk. This guy's going to take the whole thing down, dude? Is that what he's trying to do?
Yep. He's going to have to be on the inside, and he's going to have to fight his way to the top. He's going to have to become the Tickle Championship. And then when he does the speech on the microphone at the end of it, be like, this whole federation is fucked up. I know D'Amato from all the way from the top all the way to Tickle Terry. This whole thing is corrupt. And that way, everyone, there'll be eyes on it. Be like, oh, yeah, he fought his way to the top just so he could get his message heard.
Mm-hmm.
Story I'd watch.
I want to tickle absolutely no one because this is bad. Did McGregor's it?
This is so bad. I want to tickle any of you.
There's a twist and he just calls out the next contender.
Feel the rich / bad aura.
David D'Amato's address is listed in Garden City, an affluent suburb of Long Island.
You're just gonna go to the Tickle Mafia boss's
He
house?
lives on the top floor of this
Yeah,
building.
man. What you gonna do? Tickle him?
Oh, hi, it's David speaking. I just wanted to talk to David D'Amato.
Okay, I can't give you his phone number. I really can't even give you any personal information on him.
Okay.
Do you know him?
Yes, I do, yes.
You're a friend of his?
I'm not a friend, no, but I've been trying to get in touch with him, but have been struggling.
Okay, what I do is I have a way of like leaving him a message. I can't guarantee that he's going to call you back if he doesn't know you.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Dude, and the guy that answers the phone is also like a fake mobster guy. That's hilarious. Like, hey, I can't fucking tell you anything about D'Amato, but you know, I can get a message to him.
He's just such a dumb guinea he thinks he is. And
Yeah.
he's just the receptionist for a tickle operator. But in that guy's mind, he's working for the Gambino family right
Exactly, dude. It's the D'Amatos.
now. He literally thinks he's got the D'Amato's got the biggest, most powerful spot in the city. He's like the fucking Crip Mac of fucking New Jersey over here.
D'Amato never calls us back, and we've got no other way to contact him directly.
Oh my god, his retarded Sal from Impractical Jokers that he
Bro,
brings around.
it really is.
It's like
Neanderthal. Neanderthal.
Q's just in his
It's so
ear.
funny.
Yeah, Q and Murr just in their ears. It's just like, all right, for this punishment, you're gonna have to be tickled by D'Amato. So get in there and make the only way out is to be tickled. Dude, really carrying True TV on their backs.
It's still tomorrow.
Field tripping with fucking Tim
But
Butterly
that
and the other
night,
guys doing
we get a
great.
frustrating
Is that on that
phone
now?
call.
Jesus.
No, he just looks like that dude.
It does.
Looks like the other guy.
The other guy. Now, if you just told me that was Sal Volcano's, that's Brad Volcano. Like, yeah, no, totally.
All the threats are worrying our film's producer. He doesn't want us to risk provoking any further legal action from D'Amato.
So he's saying, well, what if you do everything that you're going to do except don't go and chase D'Amato down? And I'm like, or anything we do that lets D'Amato know we're looking into him again.
Well, from now on, in is
Yeah,
that...
literally. So he says, well, maybe we cut the thing short then. Just go home.
Big
No, it's
Tickle
like
got
it's
to your
fucking
boss. Big Tickle got to their boss. They wanted to just like, oh, well, maybe just leave the head guy out of it, you know? Maybe like, you know, you've made it all the way to the top, but you just stop
The
it like a
next
couple
day,
rungs
we put
early.
Chasing D'Amato on hold. I want to know how on earth a former deputy principal pays for all this. We can't find any sign he's earning money from the videos, but he's spending lots of money making them. He's flying up to 10 people into LA almost every month from all over the world, putting them up in a nice hotel, paying them thousands in cash. And that's not even taking into account the cost of running Tickle cells like the one in Muskegon.
Tickle cells.
Both David's parents are now deceased, but his father's law firm is one of Wall Street's biggest. Maybe David is reaping the benefits.
Oh, hold on.
Oh God.
Ryan's dad donated $3 to say,
no.
why not let bygones be bygones, and how about you? Me and the boys start a 5-man Tickle team and really make a run at the title. Could be a fun father-son bonding experience. Plus I can get some sweet father-son content for my OnlyFans. Think about it.
Told you there was an angle.
A
We didn't talk about the angle.
5-man Tickle team.
It's a lot.
That is a lot. Dude. We're gonna have to convince 5 of our
Well,
friends.
we need some guys for the bench just in case someone gets injured.
Dude, imagine being 5th man in on a Tickle team. They're like, well, technically, yeah, I was on the championship team, but like I rode the bench. Like I didn't actually get in there. They're like, but you
Still
know,
get a ring.
That's a cock ring.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks, Dad. Shout out to my dad.
Shouts out to Dad, dude. I'm telling you, man. It's up to you if you want to have that relationship or not.
This is the olive branch that he's reaching out. It's like, what if we just fucking bought like matching outfits and started a Tickle team? Like, we go halvesies on some jerseys, and like really,
Yeah, it's like he's trying to buy Minecraft and learn how to play it to connect with you.
sees the stuff that I'm into. And he's
Yeah,
like,
he's like watches your shit. And he's like, I figured you might be into this.
well, he's right, Dad. I love you. Let's do it. Let's start a Tickle team.
He's like, I did OnlyFans for you, son. I saw what you did on your podcast, and I thought you'd like me more if I was more cool, like the stuff you liked.
So I learned how to prolapse my asshole because I see how funny you think that is.
I made a rosebud for you, son.
My dad's inside of my dad's
a bouquet
butt.
of roses from a boy.
That's how he can make it up for me. If he prolapses his asshole, all is forgotten.
Well,
empire.
what do I got a link for you? Turns out. What'd you do?
Oh, dude, I'd watch
I
it.
just had an inquiry
Who knows?
about the relationship with David D'Amato with the company, son of George D'Amato. Is there someone I could talk to about this?
No, I'm sorry, and Mr. D'Amato's been gone for a long time.
Yeah. I'm doing looking into the background to his son David, and I'm just trying to figure out whether he's got any financial relationship with the company still.
Oh, I really don't know. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Is there someone I could talk to at
But
D'Amato and Lynch to find out?
Right now.
Not that I believe. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, but there must be a way to find out, surely.
Not here. Thank you.
How are they supposed to do their impractical
Maybe these
jokes?
guys should have made all these phone calls before they drove all the way out there.
Well, how you gotta really put the leather to the street.
I haven't seen David in quite a few years. I have no knowledge of him now. Not in many years have I had any contact with him, so I really couldn't give you any information.
Yeah, he's been pretty aggressive towards me, so I'm just trying to figure out what his motivations
Get away
are.
from him. That's all I can
I
tell
get that all of this is just B-roll and stuff of them just shooting shots in New York and stuff, but I don't know why. I'd be a little pissed off if my dog was featured in a Tickle documentary. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. I'd just be like, imagine if I was watching this. That's my fucking dog. Hey! I don't want him. He's not a tickler or a ticklee. He's not involved in this whatsoever. But now he's featured in it. I didn't like that.
He's just in boy roll. Give him a break. Go back
Really?
10 seconds.
Yeah,
More? The dog?
I want to hear what the just.
Oh.
Pretty aggressive towards me, so I'm just trying to figure out what his motivations
Get away
are.
from him. That's all I can tell you.
You say get
Really?
away from him.
Yeah. Stay away from him.
You say.
Yeah.
Damn.
What was that?
It's a random bird of prey catching
This
rabbit.
was every conversation I had with anyone even remotely related to David D'Amato. I can't tell you anything, but stay away. But all I want to do is the opposite. Someone has to confront this bully, lawsuits or not.
Dude, let's go, dude. This fucking guy rules. Suck dick, Andrew Callahan. So this is our new guy. Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Does he do other stuff? Because I'm down to watch it now.
He's either the hippopotamus or the rhinoceros, but I don't remember which one.
So
Rhinoceros.
this
Let's go with that.
is the car we're looking for. It's a Mercedes-Benz ML 430.
David D'Amato's gone out of his way to avoid us. We figure if we wait outside his apartment long enough, eventually he'll have to leave.
They're just waiting outside of his house?
I love it.
Oh, hang on a second. What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay, there's a car there. I can see it. Now, just on the edge. Hang on.
They know what he drives? Oh, they did. They had a picture of it.
Grand Cherokee. Or maybe just a Cherokee, but it's certainly not a Mercedes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what's up, Sync 2 Sweaty?
Welcome.
Time 2:44. So we've been here for like 4 hours.
We've been waiting like this for days.
They're just staking out in a hot, stinking car together.
Holy shit,
Like, what are these two dudes?
Oh, Tony Blundetto's here. I didn't even see that.
Blundetto, dude.
Blundetto came back. It's Blundetto.
Oh, God, dude.
Holy shit!
Fucking
I was so
Blundetto, dude. This
I was
motherfucker here,
entranced by the tickling. I didn't see fucking Blundetto. Hey, Blundetto. Welcome back.
These fucking Blundettos over here. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Tony Blundetto. I run your local shitty pizzeria.
I knew he'd come back, dude. I knew he wouldn't leave us.
Come out.
Okay, let me just check. It is the right type of car. It's
That
got
it?
white plates.
That's the Benzo, bro.
Hang on.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It's him. It's him.
That's the Benzo, dude.
Dude, what do? Pit maneuver.
He's coming out.
I think that's what you do. You're right. You take him out from the back wheels.
Dude.
The street is confusing me.
Following somebody? I've fantasized about doing this forever. This would rule.
Oh my god.
Okay, he's
Go.
up here.
Dude, step on it.
No, dude, you gotta stay far back.
No, now
fucking
you're a
noob.
car. No, you're so fucking.
No, you
car
need
length
barely
back.
to be able to see this motherfucker, dude.
I would not be good at tailing someone
You
because
don't
I
think,
would be.
dude, you'd be so bad.
I
Look
would
at
run
you.
this
You're
light.
fucking noticeable as fuck too with your fucking dumb haircut.
One car behind him. You're right in his mirror now.
Blundetto.
This can't be him.
No, it's the guy in front of this guy.
Yeah.
He got cut off by somebody, and now he could be gone.
Dude, look at this guy.
He's panicking. He's like, we're literally right behind the D'Amato crime syndicate, the Tickle syndicate.
Dude, I love how fucking. This is funnier than a gay dude being brave.
Somehow,
just fucking.
Gay people can be brave,
but he's
too.
going into the fire. He's going into the fire
Gay
still.
people can be brave too.
But he's fucking he's just having like this weird gay panic attack the whole time, bro. It was fucking hilarious.
It's okay. It's okay, breathe. What's the worst he can do to you? Tickle you? That's fine. I know you don't like that, but that's okay.
He's doing ass kegels the whole way, dude.
Stay back, David. We're gonna have to stop right behind him now. You might have to take the camera off the tripod, Dom.
Yeah, camera off tripod, please.
Oh. Starbucks? Okay,
be a while.
perfect.
Did he just pretend?
Okay, I'm just gonna go and have a conversation when he comes out.
Did they just pretend when he got out of the guy? He's like, oh, yep, we're going to Starbucks, though. We are average
This guy
coffee
just
getting.
goes to Starbucks, dude. He's running a kitty pedophile touch ring, tickle ring, and
Tickle
he's
ring.
fucking going to Starbucks, dude. Can't even support a local business.
Well, they do or don't stand with Palestine, so I can't drink there. I don't understand.
I'm about to meet this man who's been such a threatening figure in so many lives, including my own.
And what if he's like, if you undo something, hit me
And
in
I
my
have simply
fucking face?
no idea what to expect.
Oh, we gonna get? I don't think that's the Starbucks. That's the pineapple store.
He's waiting outside.
That's like the New Zealand Apple store.
That's a sign on the streetlight.
I think you're wrong. It's New Zealand Apple. Different branding down there.
This isn't in New Zealand.
I'm
but-
aware.
Okay.
Oh, this guy's definitely going to get tickled. That guy for sure. We got out of the
He's like,
the
hey, are
Honda
you
Accord."
also here to meet D'Amato?
He's coming out.
Dude, oh my god, look at him, bro.
Hi, it's Dave Farrier. Hey, how are you? I just wanted to talk to you briefly, if I could, because I'm just worried about the legal letters you've sent me, and I just wanted to know if we could just talk about it face to face.
There is a legal issue about me seeing you right now.
Is there?
Yes.
He does sound like
You're
the
in this
Godfather.
country on a tourist visa. By doing anything related to so-called journalism, you're in.
Dude, he looks like fuck. What's
Ooh, Louis Anderson.
Thank you. He looks exactly like Louis Anderson.
Who also looked like he did the dude. That is a horrifying looking person, dude.
To run a tickle.
Why
ring.
is he allowed to get Starbucks? This pisses me off that this guy can just go get a fucking Starbucks. I'm drinking gas station coffee every day. This fucking creep fuck is getting Starbucks.
Well, you
dude?
don't have the initiative to start a tickle ring. You don't understand.
He's
You-
like, how else am I supposed to support my fucking Frappuccino habit?
Dude, do you
I
think
love
fucking-
Frappuccinos, and I love that new Nitro shit they have, even though it's the most goddamn expensive. And you know what? The draft is pretty good too.
Amazon was fucking just selling books in the 90s. Were you buying books from them? No, I don't think so. He started the fucking initiative to start a business. And now
You know what? You
fucking
make a good
D'Amato
point.
here, he started from the ground up. All he had was a boy to be human trafficked and a dream and a twinkle in his eye. And you know what he started? He started a goddamn empire. And that's how you get Starbucks.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That's how you get Starbucks. He's like, I own that place.
Yeah, and now
I tickle all the workers.
He franchises 6 Starbucks in the Quad State area.
Violation of the federal
What
law.
state?
Back for a long time.
I'm on a journalism visa, so I'm okay to be here. I'm okay to be here, but I
Well,
just
we're gonna let INS see about that.
could we just talk a little bit about?
Do that.
I just wanted to find out what's going on
There's nothing that's going on.
because the last I heard,
Dude, this
I
guy
was going to be in a U.S. court.
has to also have kid porn.
Yeah.
And
Who
he's just pushing the legal limits of what he can do. He's doing the Delta 8, but he also has Delta 9, is what I'm saying. This guy doesn't just smoke Delta 8. Nobody just smokes Delta 8, Ryan.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know.
You don't think this guy's got Delta 9?
Well, I don't know. But
Did you see the man that he was talking to,
He
bro?
definitely has child
That is
porn.
literally like if you drew a fucking meme of the guy who you think has a fucking hot hard drive.
Hot hard.
That's the guy.
Is that what they call it in the community?
Yeah, it's a hot drive, dude. I gotta ditch my hot drive.
Yeah, dude. Blundetto's been sniffing around again, and you know I gotta ditch my hot drive.
That's Blundetto's uncle, dude. That's Uncle Blundetto. That's his Don Vito uncle.
But I really
Don
just
Pito.
wanted to sort this out face to face.
I think that was the regular Don Vito, though. Dude, he's like
Also-
getting in the car. This is uncomfortable. Get
He's
shot.
just getting in is great. I love it. No, this guy fucking rules, dude. He's the I don't know. I was gonna say he's the real ass dude of the week, which is literally clearly stealing somebody else's
Yeah, but
shit
we
again. But
we
that's what we
already
do
did
here, so
it.
do it.
We already did it.
It's the big swinging American dick of the week.
This New Zealand cunt who's fucking with the mob
I'm a big
boss.
swinging American dick of the week.
Dude, this does feel
Oh,
like
wow. Big dick of the week here, swinging around, no tickling it.
it does feel like this is like the head honcho of the mafia's retarded third brother or something also has to have a thing. So that's what this guy does. It's like, you know, there's like Tony Soprano, he's at the top, and then his brother is also probably doing a thing, and there's like a couple of rungs down. But like when you get down to like, oh no, you gotta let D'Amato come too. He
This right here. Now listen here, this is my son, Doofy D'Amato. I don't want nobody talking nothing bad about my son. He's gonna run his tickling ring. All right? And then he like sticks 2 fucking guys on, and that's like the movie. He sticks 2 guys on the Doofy D'Amato fucking bid, dude. They gotta guard him through his whole shit. And that's the guy who answered the phone and shit. He's just some fucking dude trying to make his way up the ranks.
And for some reason, he keeps trying to get assassinated, and like people are trying to get too close to him. They're like, "Hey, what the fuck? Why is he being investigated?" All the other guys are doing horrible criminal stuff, murdering people, like human trafficking, selling drugs. They're not being investigated, but for some reason, the FBI and other mob rings are all on the Doofy D'Amato and his Tickle ring.
Dude. This is what Corky Romano is based on.
That is exactly what it is.
I'm not here to antagonize. I just genuinely want to be able to help out.
Quite a distance to antagonize.
Well, you did say you were going to sue me.
Well, you are in my
I just want to sort this issue out.
I will see you at the right venue, believe me.
Could you contact me if possible?
I guess not. Yeah, it turns out the New Zealand politeness versus the New Yorker attitude really doesn't clash well. It's like, hey, well, you think you could possibly give us a little interview? He's like, hey, you fucking cocksucker, get the fuck off my dick and you'll lick all my balls. And he's like, oh, well, do you think we will meet you?
Hearing a Canadian try to be mean or New Yorker is hilarious.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off my dick and get off me balls.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I nailed it. I've seen Friends.
Dude, you forgot to use the F word in there, dude, and not fuck.
Fagoon. Go ahead.
Call me fagoon.
I went away feeling numb. D'Amato was calm, going instantly to legal threats, which is what he's always done, I suppose, as Terry, as Jane, as himself. But after all this, I still couldn't help but wonder, were we totally certain that D'Amato really was Jane and Debbie?
Holy shit. This lady, she's in on it. I'm telling you. She's Terry. She's hidden in plain sight. Watch this carefully. I'm telling you, that's Tickle Terry right there.
But after all this, I still couldn't help but wonder.
What was that?
Totally certain that
She's
D'Amato
looking right at the
really
camera.
was
She looked
Jane
right
and
at the
Debbie.
camera and
Could
smiled.
be wrong.
So I did see that, dude.
That's Tickle Terry
She
right
be
there.
heard the whole time.
Dude,
She was there in plain sight.
She was
Nobody
there in
looked
plain
up.
sight. That's like the end of fucking he's just like Kaiser Sose.
Yeah,
Fucking
the sequel's coming.
We went back to where it all started. Those 300 domain names connected to the Nita
Oh
Diet
yeah, remember they had tickle.org, tickletime.net, fucking squirt.org.
Manscaped/tickle.
And that's when things went a little crazy. On one of those domain names, there was just a directory listing, including a folder called My Documents.
Why is that crazy?
Wait, we just didn't go through everything first?
Public
Like, we actually flew all the way across the world before I realized I never actually finished looking through that one email with all the files in it that seemed really important, including the one that said My Documents.
Yeah,
Which is where people typically store their documents.
My evil plan to start a tickle cell. Like, I didn't click on that folder for some reason.
Damn it. I thought it said recycle bin.
No. The big tickle's trying to come down and make this thing buffer now. They cut us off right at the highest point. They're gonna shut us down.
Oh my god. Dude, we should make everybody wait till next week to finish.
Yeah, let's cut this off right now and we'll wait till next week.
On Anita Diet's registration form. There's also a contract with the investigation company he hired to look into us. The address is exactly the same as the address used by Jane O'Brien Media when booking rooms at the Hilton in New Zealand. Then there are documents and signatures for Debbie Kuhn and Jane O'Brien, who's also got her own credit card. And it turns out that D'Amato did finally get that law degree from Hofstra University in 2011.
All right.
He's also been telling the boys to enter the United States on a tourist visa, even though they're working.
He did have a lot of information on
it's
tourist
finally clear to
visas.
me
He did seem to fucking bring that up immediately. He's like,
literally, nothing's more usable in court than the fact that he knew that much about a tourist visa, dude. Like, what? Come on, dog.
his
Nobody knows
tickling
that much about
empire.
it unless you're getting a tourist visa.
As of late 2012, he had almost $6 million in his checking account.
Jesus.
And his living expenses.
put that in
were
a
being
savings, dude. You get fucking at least like 2% over years, dude. That's great.
Dude, how does he miss all this
paid by a
information,
trust
though? I'm
established by
baffled.
his father. He also inherited millions from his mother's estate when she died in 2014.
Damn, bro.
It's all family money.
So he uses it eccentrically to get boys
There
to
are
tickle,
also-
and that's not illegal, I don't think. I'm starting to think this is all just like this guy, like he's just a weird, quirky, eccentric old man who pays a bunch of people to tickle, and I don't think that's illegal. And I think this guy just got scared.
Dude, you were retarded.
What?
He said kids, bro. It's kids. Kids. Underage kids. Underage kids.
Well,
Underage
I
kids.
think a couple of them slipped through the cracks.
Nah, you can't fucking work till you're like 16 or 17.
Or crack a few eggs to make an omelet, you know?
Cracker Barrel.
Of emails sent from Jane O'Brien's legal department. With this in mind, we call in to see Romeo Salter, the lawyer hired by Jane O'Brien Media,
Can't believe you're
who's
siding
been
with
sending us
D'Amato,
all
dude,
the
you
legal
sick
threats. We want to ask him about the correspondence his
Seems like a
office
good
has
guy.
sent us.
I just thought you'd be curious to see.
He has a Mercedes. He has a Mercedes,
Issued
dude.
An LA County
Pretty
court,
cool.
sort of that's signed off here with your name. There's another example of that with that email address. To that, as opposed to you. I mean,
God damn it, Big Tickle
Dude.
is literally
Bruce
shutting us
buffering.
down. Oh my god!
What does it say? This video cannot be played.
I bet you if you look up that code, it has something to do with tickling.
Dude, what if he just popped on the screen right now and he was like, you are fucking with the wrong fucking people. If you go any further with your shitty podcast, I will come. He says your address. He plays your dad's OnlyFans at the end just to fuck with you. He plays the video.
I'd honestly just be impressed at that point.
I photoshopped you inside of your father's asshole. Look
thing's
at
been
it.
issued an LA County court, sort of that's signed off here with your name. There's another example of that with that email address. To that, as opposed to you. I mean, we got the one from you originally, which that's fine. We don't need to talk about that.
Very simple. I only said
Wow, dude. Hang on. Pause.
Yeah.
Isn't that guy a famous actor, dude? Is that Michael Douglas, dude? Keep going, bro. I can't believe he's in this too.
Yeah, because there's your answer.
Yeah.
I'll see
This
what I
is
can
right
do
after he
to
played
make them
Liberace.
stop. Have they stopped?
We haven't heard anything for a little while. They're listing your address as their corporate headquarters, though.
My address?
Yeah, like if you look at
Your office.
JaneO'BrienMedia.com, your address is listed as their corporate headquarters.
Yeah, but it's not my.
No, not on their
Oh,
website.
yeah, that.
Oh fuck! Right, that whole tickle thing. Oh, you talking about a tickle cell? Oh, why didn't you start with that? Yeah. I remember the tickle cell.
Talking about tickle cell.
I don't know if it says
Anemia.
Tickle cell
and New York headquarters.
Yeah, well, that's my address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not there.
It's crazy. But it's
Oh, this
I mean,
guy
it's
is the
just-
most guilty I've ever heard
It's
someone.
crazy.
Like he's like, well, yeah, it's like my address, but like it's like not.
He's like baffled about it. He's like, it's funny. Like when you're super guilty, you're just so baffled by everything.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
like,
Like, but an address, like, but no, but my
I don't,
address. Who's
I don't
the?
even understand.
Like, what even is an
literally,
address?
If you hadn't done it, you'd be like, dude, can you guys get out of here, or what the fuck?
No, I'd be like, no. If somebody said like my address is linked to a tickle cell, I'd be like, wait, what? What's a tickle cell? And then they'd like explain to me what a
Yeah.
tickle cell is, and then I'd go, wait, why is my address on there? and they go like, well, it says you registered a thing, and I'd be like, well, I didn't. That's fucking crazy. This guy was like, oh, well, I did like one
It's
thing.
like, wait, so you guys are here? You're talking about? I'd literally be like, this is like a prank show, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You're
Like,
saying I run a tickle ring in here, dude? Is this some kind of? Where's Ashton Kutcher, dude? What? Like, I would literally be in like that kind of disbelief. Like, are you fucking with me right now, dude? What is going on? This is hilarious. This guy's like, I would never have a tickle ring.
like, what is that even? What's a tickle?
That would be terrible if I had that.
What do you? This guy looks like he tickle, like he buys tickle pornography.
Oh, he gets free tickle porn to work there.
Of course it's free.
Job. 50% off.
So they registered the
Almost
U.S.
every
headquarters,
legal
tickle
letter we
headquarters, is
received
that
from
guy's
Salter
business.
was fake. Like so many things connected to D'Amato, they were all just lies. Lies to support his addiction to tickling videos. I started this journey curious about a bizarre sport called competitive endurance tickling. But I now think this was never even about tickling.
He was about the friends
This
we
is
made
about
along
power,
the way.
control, and harassment. It's about one.
Mr. D'Amato has been a lifelong friend for me after this. We've tickled each other many times.
Person's twistedness and how far that can go. One person who's managed to shelter himself with money to keep his obsession going. But now it's his life exposed. For once, it's him on camera.
Dude, how would you not, when during this interaction, give him a little tickle, tickle?
All right, tickle him, dude.
Yeah, I tickled the top tickle guy.
Just really set him off. He busts his nut, then you can get him.
Before we
Really
leave
orgasmo
America,
ray.
there's one last phone call I want to make. It's the name we found in the documents. One of David D'Amato's last surviving family members.
God.
Hello?
Oh, hi, is that Dorothy?
Oh no. Hello? Yes?
Hello?
God, dude, but then
Are you
she's...
saying he's up to the tickling again?
No.
Please don't tell me that he's still tickling.
Oh, that's so funny. Then she hangs up the phone and then goes, D'Amato! You fucked up again, you useless fucking piece of shit. You're throwing this whole operation away. Your grandfather's...
She's Debbie, dude.
Yeah, your grandfather looking down from heaven would be appalled at what you've done to his tickle business.
She's Tickle Terry.
Yeah, she's Tickle Terry. But when she answers the phone, she goes, oh, I don't know anything about the tickling.
I have dementia.
What is a tickle?
Oh, hi, my name's David Ferrier. I'm a journalist from New Zealand. How are you?
Okay.
You're good. Sorry, it's probably a bit of a strange call to receive out of the blue, but I'm doing a story about David D'Amato.
Oh, in what way?
He's sort of back to the tickling stuff again.
Dude, this guy's brilliant. He's manipulating the fuck out of her, and I love it.
Dude, he said what you said. He said
He
literally.
did. Yeah, he did say that.
He said exactly what you said.
He's back to the tickling again.
Well, oh, you see, he's back to the tickling again.
He's back again.
Oh, in what way?
He's sort of back to the tickling stuff again.
Pause it. It's so funny the way he says it, dude. This guy is my fucking favorite just because it's such a long story that he just figured she'd know.
Well, oh, you see.
He's like, I can try to explain all this, or I can just see if she knows what I'm talking about. She's gonna know. She's definitely gonna know.
Back to the tickling again.
Oh no, not the tickling.
One more time.
He's sort of back to the tickling stuff again.
Oh, he is?
Oh, he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That's literally the whole scenario.
Because Because
This shit is.
No, because she's the stepmother too. That's what I think it said. So it's like she doesn't have like that paternal instinct of like, you know,
She always hated that motherfucker,
yeah,
dude.
No, he was always fucked up, and she can give you your honest reaction. So it's just like, oh, it's the tickling. This fucking needle dick prick, fucking. He's been
little dick ass tickle freak.
Fucking tickling bitches since the 3rd grade. It's been ridiculous.
Can't stop tickling.
He got sent home for a month in high school because he wouldn't stop tickling his teachers.
So he was paying other kids to get tickled by his teacher.
Well,
So he's sort of back to the tickling stuff again.
oh, he is?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, God. Well, I will
Disgust.
tell you that I have no contact with him at all.
I mean, did you think all this had sort of come to an end?
I did think, of course, it came to an end because he served time, which I'm sure you know. But I don't understand. I don't understand why he went back to doing this. I'm like in shock. How long has he been doing this?
It's never stopped.
I think he has a split personality. It's like that fine line between genius and insanity.
Okay. I get that, you
He's
know.
like a tickle ring genius. Like,
He's a tickle
fuck
ring
up, lady. He's not that fucking smart, dude.
He's like, you know how like some people count cards? He's like that, but for tickling.
But he's really good at getting away with filming kids getting tickled. Honestly, we always told him he should have been a pedophile when he was younger, but he never said he never wanted to. He didn't have big aspirations.
We
He
said
he
if
just
he-
wanted to tickle.
If you just applied yourself, you could be an Epstein. I've said
you
that.
could be in real Epstein if you wanted
I
to.
said that, but no.
I mean, look at that young Andrew Tate boy. He's doing so great right now.
You settle for tickle mob boss? That's bullshit. I said no. You could be so much more.
Father went in on a house in Romania for you.
I don't know if he's gay or he's asexual, but he's never had a girlfriend that I ever knew of.
All right, okay, stepmom, ma, you know.
Going right under, dude.
Remember Rebecca Johnson in the 8th grade? It's like, no, she only took you to the dance out of pity. I paid her.
So I asked him to tickle me, and he never would.
I asked my husband once if he would be upset if he found out he was gay, and he said that he would be upset, but he.
That's good parenting. That's goddamn good parenting right there. Damn right. That's good old-fashioned Italian parenting. That will raise them right. You know, you repress all those gay thoughts. You keep them way down. You marry a good old Italian hag.
Yeah, you can marry a good old Italian hag, and then you can have your own podcast one day that you do
Yes.
with some long-haired fuck from America.
Yes. You grow a ridiculously obvious pedophile mustache, and you live in plain sight.
Tickle me, Ryan.
But he was an only child, and
I was too. Let's go, dude. I get it, dude.
Yep. Who else you gonna tickle by? Get tickled by, you know?
Yeah, dude, I didn't know when to tickle growing up. If I could have got all my tickling out at a young age when it was acceptable to tickle other young boys, but I couldn't. So I had my repressed tickle feelings, and then now here I am, a full-grown man creating tickle cells around the town.
Just spreading tickle cell anemia.
children.
That does sound like an improv group that specializes in tickling. Hi guys, we're Tickle Cell Anemia, and get ready to laugh. Ha ha ha.
Tickle Cell Mania.
Tickle Cell Mania.
He had a very, very strange childhood. The kids used to make fun of him all the time. And his mother, he was very close to his mother. And his mother was very protective of him. She never let him ride a bike or go skiing or do anything.
Get tickled.
She was always afraid that he would get hurt. And from what I understand, the kids used to come around the house and they used to make fun of him. And once they locked him in the locker in school.
What is he? What was he, Screech?
He's gonna have an origin story.
Yeah, was he like Screech from Saved by the Bell? Is this guy Dustin Diamond?
It sounds like he's about to turn into fucking the Riddler or something, dude. Like,
Yeah,
this is how you get the Joker for sure.
It's true, dude. It turns out, like, there's only a couple avenues you can go down when somebody's bullied. It's like either you're gonna be a furry or you're gonna be a tickle cell mob boss.
I mean, seems like an obvious choice at that point.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And they threw him out of school. You know, I was afraid of him because I'm alone, and you know, I was afraid of him. So, you know, I'm
Why?
afraid of him.
She said that.
Said it about 4 times.
Yeah, that was odd. Here, you read that because I'm illiterate.
Despite impersonating lawyers, creating fake identities, and harassing young men, David D'Amato has only ever been found guilty on 2 misdemeanors charges of computer fraud and abuse.
No tickle charges?
No triple charges yet. At the time of the completion of this film, David D'Amato had an office at a Long Island law firm. Documents obtained... Wait, God damn it, you gotta go slower. Had an office at a Long Island law firm. Documents obtained indicating he was employed by the firm as a senior legal consultant. After D'Amato was captured on camera, all legal correspondence with documentary makers ceased. Debbie and Jane also fell silent. Jane O'Brien Media still runs competitive endurance tickling shoots in Los Angeles and around the world. Who was Debbie? Debbie was the journalist lady, wasn't she?
Yeah, but she was listed on a bunch of the stuff too. Like Debbie, like the name Debbie was listed.
Dude,
some
do
of
you think
the
the
stuff.
journalist was involved?
Yeah, she was in on it. That's it. Is there any like a Marvel?
So nobody ever
posts?
knows.
I think he just got away with it. It's like the end of the movie where the killer gets away. That's it. There's no post-credit scene. There's no like after the.
He just gets away with it,
Yep.
dude.
The moral.
And you saw what he looked like, so you know he's guilty.
Oh,
it's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even. Oh, don't judge a book by its cover. No. That guy does. He has bodies buried somebody of people who wouldn't tickle. The people who wouldn't play ball.
Yeah, snitches got put in ditches for sure.
For sure, 100% of the time that guy's guilty. Like there, and if you put him on trial, you wouldn't even need to listen. You just look at him and go, "That guy's guilty," and that would be the end of it. Like no.
What are the charges?
Yes.
He ran a tickle operation where he filmed young underage boys tickling each other. Yes, of course. Yes, he's guilty.
It's like well, technically not illegal. We would like to charge you anyway. It's like I don't know. Like it's a very
got to
thin.
be illegal, dude.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a thin line that he's skirting. He's a lawyer after all. Dude, remember he's.
I get told. I mean, it really is Delta 8, dude.
He's literally.
It's the same storyline of Delta 8.
He's a lawyer. He's above the law. He can do
THCA, which I bought some of at the weed store recently. It's just weed, dude. That is just 100% weed. He actually was like, "Do you want to buy any weed before you go?" And I said, "Sure." Go look it up, Ryan.
No, it's
look up what THCA is, dude.
It's not.
Go to any dispensary and look at what the listed ingredients are on the weed. Go to like your favorite dispensary there. They're gonna list THCA because it's not THC.
It says
until you light it on fire.
THCA is considered a less potent than THC because it's inactive and doesn't produce psychoactive effects. So it's just
until you light it on fire.
However, once heated, it becomes transformed
because
into a
it's literally it is already the thing in weed. That's what's crazy, dude. If you, like I said, look up a Denver dispensary at their weed, it says 29% THCA.
Once heated, it's transformed into a more powerful THC compound. Some suppliers offer THCA as crystals and concentrates. When heated, these crystals can be converted to THC, resulting in potent results.
So if you cook it, eat it, light it on fire, it changes. And so when you're growing it, if you just never let it get above a certain temperature, it just stays THCA because it has to get heated up to a certain point to turn to Delta 9 THC. So actually, no weed contains Delta 9 THC in it until you light it
living
on
in
fire.
your dumb world where like weed
Isn't
isn't
it so
legal,
gay, dude?
and you
That's
guys,
literally what we have to do.
Yeah,
They
you
had
guys
to- this-
fucking make up weird skirts to the law, like where you're just like have to do this.
Well, that's the
dumb-
thing. That's the difference, Brian. The first time ever, this THCA, dude, I'm telling you, they didn't do anything different to it. It's just weed, bro.
But
the guy literally was like, he's like, but do you want to buy some weed? And I was like, I'm good on the Delta 8 shit. And he's like, no, come check this out. And he looked at it, explained it to me. He's like, look it up yourself, do your own research. Dude, I looked at it, pop it open, you smell it, you look at it, buddy, it's weed. I've seen all the synthetics. This is...
Because
you know it when you smoke it, bro.
I
You're like,
only
this is
have
weed.
one experience with synthetic weed, and it was long before weed was legal here. I was probably like 16, and I was in Quebec. And in Quebec, they have like those like head shops like that sell stuff too. Like they don't just sell bongs; they sell like stuff that you could smoke, but it was never weed. It was always just like other
Spice
stuff.
is
Yeah,
what they had here.
they had spice. That's one of the things that we got.
K2.
And then they had salvia and like anything that was legal that you could smoke, they had there. And then they had like some like edible stuff that wasn't weed but like acted like weed, like anything that could get you high but was technically legal, they had there. They sold whippets there, like they sold like anything like that. But then like we were there and we didn't have any weed, and we were on a snowboard trip and we wanted some weed, so we were like, fuck it, yeah, we get it. We ended up getting spice, and that's pretty much my only experience with synthetic weed. And that shit is just granola. Like somebody just took a Nature Valley bar, crumbled it into a bag, and you smoke it. It's not good. And then I
thought I was gonna die when I smoked.
Oh, it is awful. It's literally just like hunks of plastic. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, dude.
But
it was so thick. It was like you're smoking hay,
dude. So we're smoking this stuff and hating every second of it. And then from across the hallway in this hotel that we're in, somebody goes, "We have weed over here." I guess they hear us smoking, and they're like it's somebody who's on the trip with us, but they're just across the hallway, and they're like, "Yo, we have weed in here. Like, we'll sell you some." And we're like, "Oh my god, thank God!" The 3 of us out of 4 went over there, got weed, and we're like, "Oh my god, this is so great." One buddy was like, "You know what? I kind of like this stuff." And just insisted that he kept smoking spice, was rolling spice joints, and we were all smoking in the room and stuff, and just like we didn't care if we got like a charge. We were like, we made him go out on the balcony. Like the guy who's smoking spice had to go out on the balcony because it just smelled like burning granola. Yeah. We're like, get the fuck out of here! We're making this room smell like weed.
What a weirdo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he dead now or what?
He should be, but no, I think
that shit was bad for you, bro.
I think he's like an attendant at a golf course or something. And like I don't understand it, but he loved spice, and I can tell you it is nothing like weed. I don't know who the fuck said it is. I don't know.
No, yeah, it's definitely not. That's how it was marketed.
It's
for sure.
Terrible. Yeah, it was pretty awful.
That shit was extra bad. I'm not a fan. But yeah, if you guys are out there, go get yourself some THCA at your local place if it's fucking illegal where you are while you can, because I'm sure they're gonna fucking.
But can I get it
at some point?
Like now?
You already are getting it. Like what you're getting is the same thing, buddy. That's what I'm saying. THCA, like I said, go to a dispensary website. Look at the main compound of each bud. You know, they tell you, they give you the whole breakdown, the lab testing, and all that shit. What the percentages are of everything in it.
Yeah, sometimes I never look at it.
THCA is the thing that gets you high.
I never actually look at the compound itself. I usually just look at like the THC percentage, and then
I didn't either until I started delving into doing a bunch of research on this shit because I was like,
this is the kind of
too good
shit you
to
have
be true.
to do when you don't have legal weed. Because I just like pick the one
Exactly
that's like
that,
really
yeah.
fucking.
They're having to do some legal bullshit.
Yeah, but it
Like,
just
instead
says
of changing-
THC. It doesn't say anything about THCA.
You probably got to go to like a Denver one or something in the States.
Like I'm literally just looking at one that's like around the corner from me, and there just says THC, regular THC.
I can't even read that. You gotta zoom in a little bit for me.
Yeah, it just says THC.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you. That's not the actual full
But
compound.
it tells
of
me
what's
that
in it,
it'll
though.
make me sleepy and happy.
No, yeah, dude, that's
So-
all you need.
That's what
No,
I'm
you know what
good.
I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, like
where it
the-
shows you like how much of every single
Like,
type of
terpene
whatever.
and all the yeah. But,
yeah.
But yeah, I don't ever look at that because I don't care. I don't actually care that much. I'm just like, is it going to get me high? And
Yeah, I mean, of course.
So Yeah, that is.
I mean, I don't. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, that is crazy. And you live in some fucking backwards ass fucking place that just hasn't made weed legal for some goddamn reason. So should just
No, it's
move.
literally really fucking dumb. But like I said, I mean, they did the Delta 8 like what do you call it? Bud and shit. Ugh, dude, it was mid spray with some shit, but it was mid weed, like brick weed.
That's gross. Yeah, I'm so glad that I live in a communist country that just allows me to get high. It's cool.
Yeah, well, at least you get that.
All right, so I think we're going to.
It sucks that you live in Canada, but
that is the worst part about it. But I think we're gonna stop the YouTube thing here, but then go watch this afterwards. The thing that you brought up to me last week. I think we watched the trailer for it. What is it? Will Blunderfield? What does he do? He yells at his dick or something? I kind of forget what he does. What's his thing?
It's something about like empowering your wiener.
Yeah, like he makes your balls angry or something.
Something about your wiener.
Yeah, but
being awesome and your balls are awesome.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna do some like Wim Hof cock breathing or something like that, and we're gonna watch.
Yeah, but he's openly gay. He's not anti-gay.
Yeah, no, this guy's fully gay, and he's just gonna, I don't know, like go make your cock go Super Saiyan or something. So I was
basically, yeah, you're channeling like chi power into your dick, which is you need.
Yeah, it sounds like.
I don't know if you have ever tried it, but
do you have chi dick? No, I don't have any chi dick.
Chi dick? You never did chi dick?
I don't have chi dick.
You never chi dick on your girlfriend?
No, that was awful. So I think we're gonna watch that. That'll be something that we can't put on on YouTube at all, right? So that can't. Well, I don't know. I'll see what I can do, but it probably can't because it's probably got a lot of dicks in it. So we'll cut that off. You can go look at that at menscaped.com. That's what
Menscaped. Check that out.
Go to menscaped.com
/squirt.
I wouldn't put that in, but or just clevernamepodcast.com. That'll work way easier than any of these, and you can go see all of the backlog stuff and all the extra things, and I don't know, fucking Christian doing something weird. Christian says the N-word a bunch. It's fun.
All right. I gotta check that out. I never saw that.
I'm kidding. I don't think that happens. Maybe it does. Who knows? I don't remember. But we're gonna go do that. And anything else? Did I miss anything? No. Okay.
Hang on.
What's it about?
I remember. Dude, I remember. Stop it real quick.
Wait.
Stop the music. Stop the music.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, what was it?
What? Fuck, dude, I forgot.
Really?
I actually forgot, yeah.
What's it about?
Love you.
Love you too.
Hey, Christian.
Hey, what's up, man?
I love you.
I love you, buddy.
Mental illness in life is a real thing, bro.
Preach.
Ryan.
Yo.
Like a father figure to you.
Yeah, I know.
Ryan.
Yep.
Mental illness in life is a real thing, bro.
I feel like you keep saying that to both of us.
Yeah, it's weird.
Hey, Christian.
Yeah, man.
Stay gangsta.
Hey, alright.
I love you.
Alright, man. You already said that, but I love you too. Okay, I will, man. Alright, man. Be easy, bro. Alright, dog. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Alright, man. Love you too, bro. Damn.
Stay gangsta.
Hey, man. You should probably lay off. You probably shouldn't drive for at least a couple hours, man. I'll talk to you later, bro. I know, man. I know, man.
Stay gangsta.
All right, bro. I'm out.
Y'all just being funny.
He sounds like he's on cocaine.
He always
I'm trying to
sounds
leave
like
a party.
Yeah.
He was like, we're just drunk as fuck on coke, and I'm trying to leave the party. He's like, come on, man. Like,
No,
you're like a father figure to you. You're like, all right, dude. Yeah, that's cool, man. I love you. You're like, all right, bro. Fuck, dude.
You're about to walk
Mental
in.
illness is a real thing. You're like, yeah, man.
You're about to walk out the door. He's like,
Hey, Christian.
like what?
What?
Stay gangster.
Like,
All right, man.
it's so,
Look, Ryan, look.
Yeah.
Hey, Christian.
What?
I love you.
All right, man.
Like a father figure to you.
All right, man.
Stay
I
gangster.
appreciate it. You too, bro.
Mental illness in life is a real thing, bro.
All right, man. I gotta go, dude.
I love you.
I got food in the car.
Hey, Christian.
Nah, I just went to McDonald's before I
Stay
came here a couple hours ago. Forgot to eat it. Gotta
Stay
go.
gangster.
All right, man. I gotta go to.
I love you.